We are live. It is July 2nd, 2024. And let's wait for everybody to get woke up in the crowd. Hi, Quinn. Hello, Andrea Karma 444. Hello, Kay. La, 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 la. We're just waiting for everybody to get woke up. Oh, I forgot to turn off my do not disturb. Off my do not disturb. All right, it's on. Hello, Mira. Wait, what the hell? I hit the wrong button. What the hell is going on with me and technology today? Wait, I can't get, oh Lord Jesus. I can't get out of here. And can't get to the part where I invite people in. It says it's a good connection. Why can't? One new message. Okay. Is that a potato? Hello, Andrea. Wait, I can't get out of this little stupid thing that I'm in. Shit. Okay, so go left to close. Okay. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm lost. Okay. La 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 la. And invite. La 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 la.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Mira.
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Amanda.
Okay. How are you?
What's up?
You doing okay, Mira?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm okay. How are you, Michelle?
I'm marvelous, darling. Every day we're here, it's a good day.
I just noticed when I joined your number of followers went to 111, so I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Number. Perfect number. You know what's really weird though, and I know I've talked about this before, because last year when I would go live, like there'd be like 1,000 people in here, and then something glitched with TikTok, and that's when I lost Wrangler and a whole lot of the people that I would see all the time. And then when I Wrangler found me. A few people have found me again because we're doing this, but it's so weird because it doesn't go out anymore like it used to, and I don't know if they changed how it goes out, or if there's so many mediums out there now, possibly, that do this. Possibly could be it. I have no idea. But it's kind of weird. Because, yeah, things have changed. All right. While we're waiting for others to get in here, this is 8:04. Let me know if
If you're cool, you are cool.
I know, hello. If my, hang on, I'm trying to see something here. This is so very strange. Quinn, did I see you tonight? I'm here. No, Quinn, did I see you in person today? Fix your lashes? What the hell?
I think that's like one of those troll accounts that they go to everybody's lives
It's not
and they
the
say that.
eyebrows.
No.
It's the
There was
eyes.
something very interesting about the name. Very interesting about that name there. Okay, thanks, Quentin. It's interesting. Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
Yuri,
Lisa.
you know how like I've made like references before about Grey's Anatomy?
I love Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, do you remember this? Do you remember the episode where Denny went for Izzy and she kept seeing him over? And do you remember the line he kept saying to her was, "I'm here for you"?
Yes.
And that's why I kept hearing, "I'm here for you." And I'm like, that conversation we just had, I'm like, what? And I was like,
Yeah.
after we hung up, I'm like, oh, it's freaking Grey's Anatomy. I'm here for you.
Grey's Anatomy is so emotional, though. Every
know.
episode is
I
so
know.
dramatic.
That was Jeffrey Dean Morgan, right? That played. Oh my God, I met him
I'm
twice.
not good. I don't know. And I don't know music. I don't know who plays. Hi, Lori. I don't know any band members except for my girlfriend over there, Stevie Nicks. I know her and Billy Joel. I don't. I'm not good at that name calling stuff there. Okay.
Mindy.
You're funny.
How are you?
Hi, Mindy.
Hi, Lori.
How are you doing, Lori?
All right. While everybody's waking up, I'm just gonna throw some cards here. Quinn, thanks for joining us. Is this your first time in here, Quinn?
I don't think I've seen that name before, so
Neither.
possible.
La, 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 la. Second, welcome. All right, for you, the Earth Fairy came up. It's all about foundation, grounding, and your physical health. She is saying you're not taking care of yourself. You need to ground yourself. You need to get back to earthly stuff. Quit letting the world spin you out of control. Get yourself, find out why your soul was here, and run that route, okay? Hello, Tracy. I'm going to throw a couple cards while we're just getting everybody in the ready in the house. Everybody warms up. H.
Let's warm up.
I know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're going. Okay. All right. K. Kirk. Partnership. Partnership cards that comes up when either it means that you are in a partnership with a good person or you're about to find your partner. Generally, I stay away from partnership in business, but it could be going in that direction too. That's my own brain getting in the way. But partnership is coming up for you.
Oh, Nat is here.
All right. Hello, Nat. Give me 1 second. Andrea Karma, 444. The cat. The cat is all about healthy boundaries, but you've got to be very careful. Healthy boundaries means stop letting everybody in and sucking the life out of you. But it also means don't put those walls up so high that you're not letting people in that you need to let in that are here to guide and help you. What you smelling? You guys ever see that movie where they put their hand in the armpit? And they go,
Oh, that's the lady from Saturday Night Live.
Superstar.
I was like,
I forgot what it was.
it smells good. Okay.
Well, she does that, and then she's like,
All right.
I don't know what I've done with this filter thing, but anyway, let's just.
Oh yeah, I see like a heart on her screen.
I know. I saw it too. Somebody liked how you smelled. Destiny, I invited
Good
Tony.
start.
Everybody, hit all your friends. Tell them to join us because we are super cool. This is your Tuesday night special.
Nat. Hi.
Oh, yeah, I'm going with this.
Hi, Nat.
I missed you the other night, Nat. I thought you were coming.
What other night?
Numerology.
Oh, no, for the other event, the
Oh, okay, okay.
floating thingy.
Okay, because all of a sudden they said there's an
I was
Italian.
moving. I was
All right.
moving.
The numbers weren't good for you that night. It's okay. Don't come. You're like, it's not a good night. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, it was a rough weekend.
It's okay. It's okay.
But you survived.
Hello, Stacy, my beautiful friend. Yes. It's,
How come she didn't sing that?
I will survive. Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
a survivor. I'm not gonna get
Yeah, that should have been it.
the one.
Stacy, my lady chef friend. It says you are the novice. Be humble. Be teachable. Like, let others teach you that even if you already think you know the gamut, understand those little voices can also give you words that you did not know. And you also have to, I love the aura filter. Oh, I love that too. I was like, whose? Understand that there's things that you can learn from people that are less experienced than yourself. And also by allowing them to talk, their voice helps them to grow. All right? All right, where are we at? 8, 10. Oh, crap. I just almost kicked it myself.
I was just going to say, everyone's got their hair down today.
Yeah.
We do.
Miranda, is your hair down?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh la la.
Makes sense. I'm glad, baby girl. All right, I'll do a couple more, and then you tell me, is our first one in the house yet, Miranda?
Drea is actually our first one.
Awesome. Well, then I'm not going to pull you a card. I just did. That was a freebie. All right, Monarch, medium, 33. The water fairy came up for you. It's all about over emotions are going on. You're like up to here with tears, and you need to let them flow, okay? You shake you up enough, you're going to explode like a can of pop. So she's saying, please cry, let it all out. She's around you to protect you, okay? All right. How do you get on the list? How do you get on the list? here's what you do. You get in the little box there, the guest box, and then towards the end, I take screenshots. And if you didn't make it in today, we keep pulling last week's into this week, forward, forward, forward. So if you are in the box and you don't bail out, you will get in. So that's kind of what you have to do. I do know that there's a date coming up in August that we cannot do it Tuesday night. I was invited to do a gallery reading with a wonderful woman named June from the Gathering Lighthouse. She's the one that started that. She's in her 80s, and she invited me to do it with her, and I'm really excited about that. And of course, I heard the Tuesday night, but I'm excited about it anyways. But that's August something. How long is the list? Michelle, we don't know how long the list is, because here's the thing. You might get on the list today, and then you don't show up next week. Then you get moved up the list. So
I was just going to say, if you're going to be doing that on a Tuesday night in August, well, how about for that week you move it to a Wednesday night or something?
I knew you were going to freaking say that. I already looked at my calendar.
Good, see?
I'm almost psychic.
I'm glad we're in sync.
I literally looked at my calendar. I'm like, they're going to do it on Wednesday. Okay, I'm good. Okay. So yeah, well, I'll put it on my page so we'll know ahead of time. Real quick, ladies, do you guys, because I wanted to do like a little advertisement, do you guys mind if I steal a picture from your page of yourself and do like a little cap cut thing of your pictures, like come meet us or see us? Okay.
As long as it's a pretty one.
You can send me the picture you like. How's that?
Yeah, make sure it's a good one.
All right, you
Yeah,
send me
like-
your picture. I don't want to be responsible. I can bring my sister a picture all the time and she'll be like, that is not a good one. Joy the tree. This one's for you. And then we'll get going. The cow. No shortcomes of blessing. It's the cycle of life going on around you. The cow eats the grass goes into the cow, we eat the cow, if you eat the cow. But they're saying it's the cycle of life that's going on around you. I don't know if there was a recent crossing, but they're like the cycle of life is coming or a new baby coming around you. So let us know. All right. All right. So I'm ready.
Good morning.
And the first one you said is Drea. Is that oh,
Yes.
did I already? How did she get in the box?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't request either.
She's magic.
That's
Bro,
cool.
That's happened to me before, though. And I'm like, how did you get in the box?
Meant to.
People I don't know.
Well, that happened to me too, but I was drinking back then. Just joking.
Somebody
Just
gets
magic in the box. Okay. All right. Treya, I don't know how you got in the box, but hey, I'm glad you're here. All right. What's your real name? Is it Andrea?
Yes.
Andrea?
Yeah.
And middle name?
Marie.
Oh, I like that name.
And you know, today is Grandma's birthday.
I didn't even realize that until you just told me. What is today? July 2nd. Happy birthday, Grandma Marie. All right. Perfect timing. A whole lot of crap going on this week. Okay.
What's funny, Mira?
Nothing, I'm just connecting, so just ignore my
I'm creating static.
Yeah.
It's my static.
I don't know.
I'm going to mute myself for a second. Tell me if you still hear it. Wait. I didn't mute myself. Who is that? It don't matter. As long as it ain't me.
Is it me? Nah.
No. When y'all are giving readings, do y'all ever hear a heartbeat in your box?
Yeah, I do hear that sound a lot lately. I don't know if it's TikTok doing it or something. It's like ultrasound
Yeah,
sound.
that's what it
Is that
sounds
my
like.
air conditioner?
No, it's TikTok because it's on a lot of lives where you hear that.
Okay, good. Okay. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna not go fast. I'm gonna go quick. And I'm not gonna go quick and I'm not gonna go fast. I'm gonna
Look, between the box and the quickie and the this and that, like, just
What is up with you tonight? People
it was a rough night of
jealous.
readings, okay?
she's in her
Wow.
prime. You know what she's like.
Holy
Okay.
smoke.
All right.
I'm gonna say she's gonna go first.
I'll go first. Thanks. Okay, Andrea, the first thing that I have is I have a dad or a father figure that's on the other side. Do you know who this father is?
Yes.
Okay. Then I also have an aunt that's on the other side. It was either her breast or her lungs or her heart that caused her to cross.
Not that I know of.
Okay. She's an aunt or an aunt-like figure, so it's somebody who is close to the family. I want to say it's like mom's best friend. It's a female around the family circle. Somebody who was in your life a lot that she's feeling like she had aunt vibes.
No.
Okay, hold on to that one because she's still pointing at your mom. I also have a male on the other side that had leg issues. I'm not sure what was wrong with his legs, but something happened to his legs.
Yes,
Okay.
but not related to
All right,
me.
just hold on. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Not related to me, but I.
No, so when the veil goes up, it's not just your immediate family, it's anybody that your friends, your associates. When the veil goes up, they all get to jump in because their energy is somehow connected to you through other people.
Okay.
You're trying to connect to their people, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All of a sudden I had to catch my breath and I heard I can't breathe. And then it went down, an arrow went down to you can't breathe. So you either have been stopping yourself from breathing or you have a problem with breathing or your lungs have been bothering you. Have you noticed that you're doing this like you have to catch your breath?
No.
Okay, because it's pointing down below. So it's somebody around you that is having an issue with breathing. Literally, I wrote up here, I can't breathe, but then the arrow went down. So that means it's somebody earthbound here that is saying, I'm having a problem breathing. So is there somebody on a ventilator, a breathing issue, COPD, but they're saying, I can't breathe?
It doesn't resonate. Only with someone that passed.
So you have somebody that passed that couldn't breathe?
Yes.
Okay, so but I'm going to bring it back down to why they're touching down to the ground. So they're above here, which they're crossing. It said, I can't breathe, but they gave me the arrow down below. So I feel like they're talking about somebody also down below that is having a problem with breathing, possibly due to anxiety or something. So like they're saying, I can't breathe, but they can't breathe either.
Okay.
This is on both sides of the page. It went up and low, okay? Then I also got the month of March. March would be birth date, death date, anniversary date. Something in your past is resonating in the month of March. Just hold it and ponder that. Okay. All right. I also I seen an announcement. It either just came up or it's about to come up.
somebody in the family or one of your friends is about to get married, or is in case of marriage. I heard church bells.
I went to a wedding 2 days ago.
Okay, that's our church bells. Thank you. All right. Then I also have a younger male that crossed. His crossing was his own demise. Do you know who this younger male is?
Yes.
Okay. And then I also got I have a grandma. She said the word Nana, which means to me it's a nickname. So that means either I was born Michelle, they called me Shirley. I became a grandma, they called me Nana. So they give me the word Nana, meaning there's a grandma that had a nickname. Do you understand that?
Grandma, yes, but nickname, no.
Okay, nope. She's saying, nope. They're pointing at the one that had a nickname. I want you to think of her name. Was it shortened when she was a child to something smaller, like Catherine to Kathy? Like it was shortened.
My grandmas are still here, so I don't know.
Well, ask them because they're talking about the one. So whoever is pointing at her is they're trying to get the attention of the one that has a nickname.
Okay.
So ask both of your grandmas which one had a nickname. It could have been because somebody from the other side is just trying to tag team them and like tap on their shoulder to get their attention. Okay.
Okay.
And I feel like it's a male that's trying to attach to one of them. So whatever one it is that has the nickname, there's a male on the other side with the military flag and the cigar smoking that's trying to touch her and say, "I'm here." Okay. Oh, one more thing. I saw a three-wheeler. I don't know. Somebody ride a bike around you?
No.
Okay. Think about your circle. Go out of your circle, your cousins, family, friends. Who has the three-wheeler or had the three-wheeler?
Well, nobody has a three-wheeler.
All right. Well, hold on to that because for some reason they showed me a picture of a three-wheeler, which is telling me it's more than a motorcycle. It's got more wheels than that. So they showed me that for some reason. So hold on to that and then message me back and let me know what that meant. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm gonna mute myself.
Am I back?
I don't know how to mute myself. Who's ready? Who's ready?
Did you want me to go?
Sure.
Sure. Alrighty. Hello.
Hi, Nat.
I'm distracted as always, but the very first thing that I was shown was eyelashes for some reason. Do you have eyelashes or someone has eyelashes that you have been admiring by any chance? Like long, beautiful eyelashes, fake eyelashes, something about eyelashes?
I went yesterday.
Okay. And
That's
I feel like
embarrassing.
it's a female energy that came through. I was giving the letter B and the number 5. Does that resonate somehow?
No, not right now. I'll have to think about that.
Okay. Yeah, so letter B and number 5. And then I was shown napkins, and those were decorated napkins at a table. And I think Michelle already mentioned it to you, and it sounds like there was a wedding or something that you went to, so they did acknowledge that as well. And I was also shown a cancer, and I'm not sure if it's the sign cancer or if it's something cancer related. Does that resonate?
The sign, yes.
Okay, perfect. Um, the female that came through, she was also showing me a piece of jewelry, and I believe that it's a necklace. Is there something that you have from a past one that is a piece of jewelry?
No, no jewelry.
Do you wear a piece of jewelry like a necklace?
I wear a lot of crystals.
You do what again?
I just wear crystals. I'm not big into jewelry.
So that's what I saw. It was like a pendant, I would say, but it was like a crystal hanging on the pendant. But to me, you know, crystals are jewelry as well. That's pretty much all I wear. That's my jewelry. And then I also felt pressure on the right side of my head, but also on my shoulder. Is that you who is experiencing some issues with the right side, or specifically those areas, or is that the past one?
My shoulder's been hurting, and I did have a headache like an hour ago.
Okay, so I've been connecting with you. And is it also you who got their heart broken or literally has issues with the heart?
I mean, I don't know, no heart issues. Might be my husband.
You and your husband not getting along or something?
My husband's deceased.
Oh, he's this. Okay, because what I was shown is literally an arrow going through your heart, and I just felt a lot of anxiety, and I just got the confirmation for it as well. So they kind of, you know, telling you not to continue to live with the broken heart, to heal the broken heart, to heal your wound. That's the message that I'm getting, and I'm just getting chills over and over and over, like they're literally telling me, yep, that's it, that's what you need to deliver. So heal your broken heart is the message that I have for you. Okay.
Thank you. I'm getting the
Thank
chills
you.
now.
And,
He's on my right shoulder.
oh. There you go. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for letting me read you.
Thank you. Ooh, he came in strong.
I forgot to say thank you for letting me read you, but I also, when she brought up numbers, I got the number 6. I forgot to tell you. 6 would be June or the 6th day of a month, or number 6 means something to you. Okay.
June. A lot of things have happened. I really need to look at a calendar.
Hi. I connected really strongly with a male energy around you, but you just confirmed that that would have been your partner, is that correct? Can you
Yes.
just confirm that? Yes. Okay, very closely, I got a memory for you. Did you have big gatherings at grandma's house, like Thanksgiving, where the whole family went? Because I was given
When we were younger.
Sorry?
When we were younger, when we were little,
Okay.
before Grandma passed.
Okay. I was given a memory, and I was made to laugh when I was given this memory because it was like you would run around and cause chaos when everyone was trying to get the meal together. There was something about a turkey dinner or a turkey oval plate, and it had grapes on it, like printed grapes or something. Like it was really kind of old fashioned, and you would run around when people were trying to put the meal together. And there was also a memory of you, I was getting laying in the long grass. Does that make sense to you?
Turkey, no, but laying in the grass, yes.
Okay. It was like a Thanksgiving dinner gathering. I don't know if the turkey was printed on the plate because it looked like one of those oval plates to me. It was kind of old fashioned. That's what got me laughing. And I think someone broke a plate and your grandmother got angry. And it was just like a whole family gathering and everyone was there. And then I got you laying in the grass, laying in the grass. I also got, I'm not sure if you get pain along your right arm and the headache hits you from the back. and tension along the back of your neck, and along here, like just below your ears, towards the back. Your partner is always with you, like always with you. There's something about you speaking your emotions up. You're bottling a lot up with you. Did you get a tattoo, like a commemorative tattoo, or are you planning on getting a tattoo?
Yes, it's in the works.
Okay, because he's like, I'm with you when you're getting your tattoo. I'm with you when you're getting your tattoo. There's something really affirming about the tattoo, and it's like a healing thing for you. You're healing through this tattoo, and he's with you with the tattoo. He's always watching over you. He wants you to know that he's crossed over without any pain. It's love and warmth. His body has ended, his physical body has ended, but his energy is still alive and very present around you. He didn't leave alone. He had an angel help him cross over. There was light around him when he crossed. No one is to blame. No one is at fault for how it happened. And his crossing over was the way he wanted it to be. It was the way I wanted it to be. Does that make sense to you, please?
It makes sense.
He wants to say thank you for supporting him before he went. Please keep healing, keep moving forward. He is with you. You feel him. You feel him sitting on your bed at night. You feel him around you. And he's finally happy. He's finally happy. It's like a weight is lifted off his shoulders, off his chest. He used to like tell you, I feel like something's on my chest. Does that make sense to you? He used to tell you, like, I feel like something's on my chest. And that weight is lifted. But he is always going to be with you. He is giving you signs, and he's always watching over you. Are you going somewhere? Are you going somewhere commemorative, like somewhere where you used to go with him? Are you going somewhere?
We are having a. I'm gonna say it's like a wedding in October.
Okay. Because he's going somewhere.
Yeah, we're going. He picked a date, so
Okay.
we're gonna do it.
Okay. Because yeah. Because he's. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that and hand it over to you. I hope that resonates with you and resonates with you.
Thank you, Lisa.
I was just going to say, Lisa, you're a bit muffled. Is there?
Oh, it's a new stand I'm trying to work with. I'm so sorry, guys. So I hope you did hear everything. I'll try to fix it.
You're better now.
I kind of adjusted it. Okay. All right. All right. I'll pass it on to the next person. Thank you.
Laurie.
Lori. Guys, I've already read for her like a couple times.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Is Sarah Lynn a reader or next in line?
Miranda.
Anybody?
Oh, I thought Michelle added her.
What?
I didn't add. I'm not able to add people.
Oh, okay.
Sarah, somehow you're just popping in here, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect you, but I love you. I literally am not adding people. Like I just said hi.
Oh, you don't know her personally?
No, I do know her personally. I love Sarah,
Okay.
but I don't know how it just. But again, like I didn't let Andre in either. But they're just jumping in.
But if you click on their name,
Only when I did earlier
chat,
to her.
it brings them up. It invites them.
Even when I just like said hello to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Wrangler. But hi, Andrea. It's Mira. How you going?
Sarah's like, I don't know how I got in the box. He lets anybody in the box.
Wait, I said hi to Wrangler.
Maybe it's a, pressing two buttons at one time thing, All right. Andrea, it's Mira. How you going?
Good. How are you?
All right. So, male stepping forward. Well, hang on a second. The song that I got was... I was giggling to this because it takes me back to, high school. Jump, Jump by Criss Cross. Do you remember that song?
Yes.
Can you take that song?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, male stepping forward, and he told me that he started writing a book, so he considers himself an author. Can you take that?
No.
Okay. Going back to the male, strained heart. So, I felt like a heavy heart for this person, but also pretty on edge. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Was this also, I got high school sweetheart. Can you take that?
No.
Okay. I also got the numbers 13 and 14. Can you take those? It feels more like 14 years. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And then I got love interest, which I feel like, based on those words, I feel like this is your partner. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Around the strained heart, I also got the sense of weeping, but hiding it. Can you take that for them?
Yes.
Okay. I think the message around the heart and mending it, I think you're in the process of that anyway, but just allowing yourself to feel rather than avoid, because it's kind of clouding you a little bit at the moment. So what I'm getting is you're in freeze mode. So it's like, I want to be doing things, but it's like I don't. It takes a lot of effort to do it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Are you also getting indigestion where it's like you get the straining sensation or things repeating in your...
No.
No? Did they have that kind of a sensation?
Yes.
Okay. Did they also a little bit get the shakes as well?
Yes.
It was like an uneasy kind of feeling, but just a little bit of a shake.
Yes.
Are you feeling like I want to, but it's like I want to be doing something, but...
I was before, but I'm getting out now.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. And then I got the song, I really wish Helen was here to sing it, but Here I Am Once Again, I'm Torn into Pieces, that song. Do you know, remember that song?
No, but I'm going to look it up.
Does anyone know who sings that? Here I am once again.
Kelly
I'm
Clarkson.
torn into pieces. Great singing from me, but that's the song.
Yeah, I think Kelly Clarkson.
Or Carrie Underwood or someone like that.
No, it's Kelly Clarkson, but I'm trying to figure out what the name of the song is.
Cool. But it's
called it's called Behind These Hazel Eyes.
Oh wow. Who would have thought? Behind These Hazel Eyes. Did he have hazel eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I would never have thought that it's called Behind These Hazel Eyes, but awesome. Also, I've got a female stepping forward, and I felt breathing and heart kind of problems. Can you take that?
Yes.
I also got the month of August as being significant. Can you take that? So
Yes.
birthday, anniversary, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like this has already been addressed about your headache and shoulder ache, but like your headache, was it on like the back left side?
It was on the right side.
Okay. Did this female used to get headaches on the back left side? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Was this female also fidgety?
Yes.
Like she couldn't sit still? I did lots of hearts, like as in I drew lots of hearts. It's like, so I've never actually drawn that next to fidgety, but it feels like there's a lot of love there, like from both ends. So it's not just one way. So just needing to say that. I also heard, now I don't know if it was a name called Wayne or if it was Maine, like the place. Can you take either of those?
No.
Okay. And then so I thought it was a place, and then I wrote it down like the place. And then then someone said main squeeze, so I feel like that's really to do with your partner, but I'll just add that. Then I saw chickens like in an open kind of backyard next to a red building. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. Was that a barn?
It was a little chicken coop.
That's awesome. Are you also, okay, sorry, before I get back to that, but papers, I saw like a pile of papers. Do you have a pile of papers, like it's like you're tidying them up, but they're still there? Does that make sense to you?
I did, but I put everything away.
Oh, good. Don't know why it's brought up, but it is. And then I heard the word trough. I feel like it might be related to the chickens thing, but a trough. Can you take that?
No.
Okay. And also, so there's something about December this year that's it feels like a massive breakthrough. So just take note of that. And I also got the number 12, but it might not be related to the actual date of December 12th. But also, are you needing to make a decision about something and you haven't made it yet?
I've been looking for rings, but that was it.
Okay, because it feels more like work related. Do you have a impending decision?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like you need to like really, really ground before you can get the clear, like you need to clear your mind before you can make that decision. And until you do that, I feel like it's going to be a few week process if you're dedicated to it, but you'll get that clarity that you need. It's just a matter of going through you're still kind of grieving and going through those emotions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. Let me just see if there's anything else. But yeah, the Hazel Eyes thing, there's something also like look at the lyrics of that song, which you already know. And again, he's making me go back to starting to write a book. There's something about that. I don't know, like he might not have been a known thing, but it feels like he might have been quite like in his 20s when he started it. The other thing is he's quite affectionate, and you know this because he touches you and stuff like that. Like I know Lisa said he sits at your bed, but like he was quite touchy, gives you goosebumps. So like he does that.
Feel him and see him.
Yeah, exactly.
But I can't hear him often, which sucks.
Well, you will. Just give yourself that time and grace to really release everything around that event, around his passing, around, the grief that you're still going through. And remember, there's no wrong or right way to do it. There's no, cut off time. It's a process, and you're going through that process. Did he like fried chicken too? Because I'm talking about him and then I can see the bucket of chicken and I'm like, I feel like KFC now, but it's still morning, so can't be having it yet. But I could see the chicken. And it's like, when you've eaten some and you get some of the grease on your mouth and that? Yum. Okay, that's what I've got for you before I
Thank you.
start talking about fried chicken and I'm wanting to eat it more. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your energy.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
Andrea, don't leave yet. There's something, when they were talking, Maria, don't leave. I've talked to you in a second, so you stay in there. But Andrea, when I was feeding my beads here, they fell into the symbol of Cancer. So then all of a sudden I seen that there was a male that crossed over due to Cancer. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And then please hold. I also have another male that came through, and he said it was accidental. It wasn't on purpose. Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. He just wanted you to know that. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting us read you. You have a great night.
Thank you.
Maria. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Hey, how are
Hello,
you?
beautiful. I don't know if you want to do some reading work here, but Lori, I want to introduce you to Maria because you have something of Maria's.
Oh, the book.
Yeah, she's the one that was the author of that book.
I absolutely love the book.
Oh, good. Thanks, Lori.
You're so well. Oh my gosh, I do.
That's amazing.
It is.
I'm going to give you like 2 seconds to do a whole commercial of what you are and what you do.
Okay. Hi, for those that don't know me, I am Maria Zugro, a Reiki Master Esthetician, author, jewelry maker, crafter.
Author. She's an author.
Yes. Um, just amazing to be here. I am not as talented as all of you with mediumship, but I'm always learning and always trying to evolve, and I learn through you. And I find it so impressive how you tune in so well with people. Um, but
Commercials
yes,
by you, not me.
yeah, no, you guys are so talented. So it's just amazing to be here, and thank you, Lori, for saying that you
What's
liked
the
the
name of your
book.
book? And what's it
It's
about?
oh yeah,
You
so
suck at
it's
commercials, bro.
I do. It's unveiling the shadows. It's on Amazon. It's just a discovery. It's a guide. It's more of a guide. It's a step by step. You do all the work. I'm just there to guide, and you actually just take the steps and work through. Michelle has done some great workshops where that shadow work and bringing you back, and this book is maybe just an extension of her teachings. So it goes hand in hand. So if you're interested, it is on Amazon, and
Name
it's
of the book
Unveiling the
again, Laura?
Shadows.
Put it in the comments the name of the book so they can see.
Okay, I will.
Okay?
Okay, I will.
I love Maria.
Thank
I
you.
actually met her at the Gathering Lighthouse a while back. I don't know how long it's been now. A year or two?
It's been about 2 years, a
Yeah.
little over 2 years.
Yeah. She's done remarkable stuff, and I'm very happy to be part of her circle.
Oh, I'm happy to be
But
part
I
of
saw you
yours.
jump in here. I was like, Lori, she's the author of the book that I sent you.
Great intro.
There you go. All right.
So
Well,
yeah.
if you want to jump in with anything, if you feel anything while we're doing readings, you're more than welcome to. If you have to jump out of the box, we get that too. Okay.
Okay, I'll be in the background.
That's perfect. Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Who's next?
Tatted lady.
What is it?
Tatted lady.
Oh, I thought you said padded lady. We're like, what does she pat it with? Okay, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. The first thing I get is that she has tattoos.
So many questions. I was like padded. I was like,
Hello, love. How are you?
Hello, good. How are you?
I am good. Have you been here before with us? Obviously.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We got these to our Tuesday night special.
Yes.
Wonderful. What's your first name?
Kayla, and it's spelled with a C.
C-A-L-A or what?
C-A-Y-L-A.
And your middle name?
Anne?
Thank you.
Is that Ann with an E on the end or Ann double N?
Double N. A-N-N.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome tune.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
I thought you were bringing up your own music. Okay.
I'm sorry. I missed
No.
your name.
Kayla. C-A-Y-L-A. And then my middle name is Anne. And if it helps anything, today's my 34th birthday.
We don't want to hear that.
Sorry.
Yes, her nose.
What Michelle's trying to say is don't feed us information.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Don't feed us
so. Then
information.
so I wrote down 1986. That has nothing to do with that year, right?
No.
Okay, good. All right, good. Because I don't want to do the math. Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. All right, Kayla. You just enjoy your music for a moment.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Kayla. You know, you've been here before with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just yes or no's, okay? You can explain what you want to later.
Okay.
The first thing I heard was your psyche, your mental state, your brain. says, "Oh, daddy." Like there's so much wrapped around your father. You're like saying, "Oh, daddy," in your mind all the time. You understand why I would do that?
No.
Go back to when you were younger. Like I feel like it was like you didn't understand him or something, but it was like oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I also there's a gentleman on the other side. I'm not sure how he relates to you, but he called himself the chubby guy. So I feel like I don't know. Like he was thicker, I guess. I don't think that he was like overly. Do you understand it? Okay. Then I also have the female that was showing that she was making my eyes flash. So she either wore glasses or had eye issues. Do you understand the female? Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then I also a baby on the other side that either was aborted or miscarried. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Then they also said anniversary, and you're around an anniversary of some sort, birth, death date, or an anniversary of a relationship. But this is an anniversary, a couple of months on both sides. We're doing this like we're in between the anniversary. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. They also said you're a trauma baby. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. They showed me a nurse vibe. That means there's somebody around you either wanting to be a nurse or you have a nurse around you in your circle. Okay. Then they showed me firecrackers. And I was like, does the word just firecrackers mean something? Otherwise, I'll explain what it means to me.
Kind of.
Okay. You hold your thought, and I'm going to tell you what I felt when I heard the word firecracker. I felt like as a child, you were a little firecracker, kind of a little rambunctious.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay. That's okay. Because after that word, they made me use the word mask. The word mask is telling me that you have a nice mask in front of you to hide all of your trauma, and you still try to be a firecracker, but that everything is hidden behind you. All the trauma and all the bullshit's behind you, and you're holding it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I also, do you read?
Like read books? Yes, a lot. I read a lot.
Did you read the book Run, Baby, Run?
No.
Okay, because if you haven't read the book, they had me write down the name Run, Baby, Run, and they want you to look for it.
Okay.
Okay? They also, they gave me the month of December. December is the birthday, death day, or crossing date. But they also were showing me that there was a crossing around snow time, that there was snow, so there's a winter crossing. Okay? So I got 2 there. I was given also the number 17. Do you understand 17? See there, the 17. Okay, thank you. You draw or doodle or something? Because it said your art tells you.
I'm sorry, I missed that last part. What?
Do you draw or doodle or something? Because they said your art tells your story. Or is it
No.
the tats on your body tell your story?
Probably the tats on my body.
Okay, so they said, okay, so your art tells your story. Okay. They showed me an accident with a car. Somebody was hit by a car. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay. And then they showed me an hourglass.
Okay.
Do you understand why they would show me the hourglass, or should I explain what it means to me?
I think I know what the hourglass stands for, but I'm.
Then I'll stay out. I'll keep my mind out of it, because if you didn't pick it up, then okay. Then they said to me, Smoky Row. Smoky.
Yeah.
You understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Then they showed me Grandma's dishes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they showed me 1986. I don't know what happened in 1986, but they brought that up. Okay. Put that down.
That's my mom.
Get back to us on 1986. Okay. All right. I'm going to pass it now. Thank you so much for letting me read you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I am wondering. The very first thing that they showed me was a little bit confusing because it was black and white and it looks like a Metallica sign, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like similar writing and it's a logo. It might be a poster that you have somewhere or something that you associate with that, but it just looks similar to a Metallica logo. Does that make sense in any way?
Mhm.
Okay. Um, Also, is it you who is having issues with the stomach?
Mhm.
I just feel like it's almost like anxiety, stomach pain, or issues that you're experiencing, if that makes sense.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. Whoever I'm connecting with is rather concerned about your mental health. Um, I feel like you're, very you're you very social and like you're funny and you're talking and this and that, but at the same time there is like they literally showed me an empty box. There's a lot of emptiness inside of you, and they're just confirming it as well. And
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
oops, sorry for that.
Nat's driving.
I just lost my thought. Yeah, so there's definitely something about what Michelle said, that you're masking a lot of your feelings, and the spirit or the energy is recognizing that and they're acknowledging that, and they want you to recognize that there's more than just an empty box. And your throat chakra is also not fully developed. It's just like, once again, you're outgoing and you're funny and you communicate and this and that, but at the same time you don't really speak about your feelings, emotions, and so on, and it's really eating on you literally, and that's why you're experiencing the stomach issues that you're having.
Okay.
Also, I was giving a picture of like a pin girl sitting in a cocktail glass. Does that make sense in any way?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because I was like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? But okay, thank you.
Thank you.
There was something else, but now, of course, I forgot. If it comes back to me, I will mention it. But thank you so much for letting me read to you. Really appreciate
Okay.
it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I know it now. I also got the number 1 and the letter F. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but
No, those don't make sense to me.
okay, maybe write it down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, beautiful. Okay, first of all, I did connect with mother, grandmother energy for you. Does that resonate?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you drive a van or did mum drive a van?
I drive one, and my grandmother drove one.
Right, okay. And do you work in a shop environment? Like, is it a shop or a studio environment where you're like servicing people or people coming in and out?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Did mum or you or grandma travel like on the
We're gonna try to.
getting on the road again? Can't get that song.
Yes.
On
Yes.
the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Does that make sense? Does that resonate
Yes, ma'am.
with you, that
Yes.
song? Because I'm
Yes.
not. Okay, wonderful. And I did get books around you, like books, but I also got that there was one book when you were younger you read over and over again, like you were attached to this one book. Does that make sense to you?
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Also, I got that you do suffer or you suffered from depression. However, now you are making a conscious effort to raise your vibration and to get out of this
Can't see you.
negative
I can't see you.
vibration. Does that make
Yes.
sense to you? Yes. And I don't know why when I was connecting with you, I kept getting ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I don't know if that was something you played or if that is something that resonates with your vibration from when you were younger. When I was connecting with this, I got that you had a tattoo when you were in that negative state, and then you covered it up because you were like, no, she wouldn't like that. I'm going to change it. And you actually, either you're in the process of covering it up or you covered it up with a more higher vibration tattoo. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, yes, but I've changed tattoos from what I was going to get.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I've never covered one up, but I did change one because of what it was going to be versus what it ended up being.
Yeah, because you thought that it was, okay, because I've written a change of a tattoo, so I wasn't sure whether because literally I've written a change of a tattoo. And I'm not sure, does Woodstock mean anything to you, Woodstock?
No.
No, okay, because I've got that in a circle. I wasn't sure if I was picking up energy or Woodstock. And I've also written Jack and Sparrow. Jack and Sparrow. I'm not sure if that is around your. I'm not sure if that's separate or Jack Sparrow is together around your vibration. I'm not sure if it's the bird sparrow or Jack Sparrow. Does that mean anything to you? But I feel
Probably Jack Sparrow, but yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay, all right, because I wrote it Jack Sparrow and then I disconnected it as Jack Sparrow. So Jack Sparrow, and that was one of the first things I wrote. Also, I'm feeling that you will be on this ascension. You will be receiving help from Earth Angels. People will be put in your pathway to give you guidance to ascend. Notice the signs and symbols that you will be receiving. Also, I feel that I know Matt touched base on the pains that you're getting, but I also feel you need to pay attention because I feel you're getting urinary tract infections, if that makes sense to you. You'll be getting pains in your female areas. So I feel you need to pay attention to that because it's more urinary tract infections and lower feminine areas that you need to be paying attention to as well. So you need to be like paying attention to that. And also please drink more water because your body needs detoxification, I'm getting told. So drinking more water will help you with that. Thank you for allowing us to read into your energy this evening, and I will pass you on to the next one, my love.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mira, are you cold? Are you? Hello, how are you?
Very
good. How are you tonight?
This morning.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's cold.
I'm good, thank you. Can you take the name Tommy?
No.
Because I heard the
Not
name
Tommy.
Tommy or
Not Tommy. I can take Timmy though.
Okay. Did he have a nice car? He said he had a nice car, fast as, Did he have...
His dad did, yeah. Andy did.
Okay. Did he have brown hair and green eyes?
Yes.
I told her, never mind, you were fine.
Did he have a motorcycle?
Timmy just taught me.
Okay, because he showed me a motorcycle and raining.
They haven't got water.
Do you have a phoenix tattoo?
No.
Sorry. You said something about peanut.
No, but that is one that is one that is supposed to be going on my back, but it's not. I don't have it yet.
Okay. Okay, and that's all I got. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Hi, Kayla. It's Mira. How you going?
Hi. Good. How are you, Mira?
I'm well, thank you.
Good.
I got The Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. Can you take that?
Yes.
I actually got a lot of songs, I gotta say. I also got Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And right, like, do you like to go driving?
Mhm.
And do you listen to, like, is the music quite loud? Like, it's like
Yes.
you literally, it's like the feeling I got was being in the car, the music is turned up as high as possible, you're driving fast and you're singing loud.
Mhm. You can't hear anything else. Yep.
Exactly. It's like drowning out all the sounds, because I feel like, like even right now, like you're surrounded by children, that sort of thing. So it's all happening. The next thing I got was, Mum. You're a mother, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you have 3 babies?
No, I have more than that.
Okay. But it's funny because I wrote down 3 babies, but the way I wrote it looked like I wrote babbles. So 3 babbles. Don't know if that makes any sense to you.
Yes.
I've got a female stepping forward, and I'm getting not old. It's like it feels like someone around your age. Can you take that? I also got the letter L. Can you take that?
Yes.
Was her name Louise by any chance?
No.
Okay. Can you take Louise the name? Just in like general.
I don't think so.
That's okay.
Could it be? Okay. So could it be? It looks like Louise, but is a different name.
Maybe, I don't know. I've written
Does
it
that
down.
make? I don't know if that makes sense.
It might not be spelt that way. I was like, I don't even remember writing it down, so couldn't tell you.
Because I don't know a Louise, but I know a Louis that was
Okay.
spelled like Louise.
Okay. Well, take that if that resonates for you.
Okay. Yes.
This female that was your age, did she have head trauma or headaches or migraines or something going on with her head?
Yes.
I also got the letter B for Bob, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Bob. I'm just saying, it's a B name. Not necessarily related to her, but I'm getting a B name. Can you take that?
Yeah. Yes.
Then I got Spice Up Live. Everybody know the girl. People of the world. Wow, I'm really killing it today, but that's what I got. Can you take that?
Yes.
And then the specific Spice Girl was Sporty Spice. Can you take that?
Yes.
Then, such a random song, it was Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Do you remember that song?
I remember it.
Okay, can you take that?
Yes.
There's something about that song and about those words, because I've realised that when I write things down and I put like a box, like a double box around it, it feels like there's some pain that you need to release, but you're kind of holding it away and storing it away like in your archives, and it's like quite dusted and you pretend like it's not there, but that's already been like established. But the other words that I wrote underneath the box was, do you really want to make me cry? ? But I don't believe that's the song words has a question mark in it.
You're welcome. I love you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love you too.
Sorry, my kiddo just came wiped frosting on my face.
Are you particular about your hair?
Yes.
Also, do you have a lot of memories of dancing, like going out, having fun, like being completely lost in music?
Yes.
Awesome. Um, oh, do you also tend to get like deja vu moments, and also when you're in the car and you're at the lights and there's a lot of people crossing? That's the visual that I got. It was like at the lights, it's kind of like you kind of check out for a bit while all these people are crossing, but then sometimes you people watch and you watch them go by. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Do you also want to get lost in the crowd, like so no one knows your name, no one's approaching you for anything? It's like just going, like just being. Okay, thank you. I got free spirited when you were younger. Were you were free spirited? Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you worry a lot more these days.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, I've written these words down. I wrote down unsettled, and then I got ADD question mark. Can you take those?
Yes.
Okay. Then I got need to ground. So you need to slow down, ground. Like you need to spend as much time as possible, whether it's right near a plant, whether it's outside, just touching some kind of nature. It doesn't have to be go hiking up this massive hill or anything like that, but I feel like you need to give yourself that time to just take a deep breath in and enjoy whatever it needs that you need to, like, just relax a bit.
Okay.
The other thing I got was you feel through music. So anything, if you ever need the clarity, you don't necessarily have to come to us, say, but because you're so connected, you can just ask and play a song, or even if it's a shuffle, do a shuffle and then listen to the words that you're getting, because you get what you need from that. Does that make sense? Also, go back to you're well connected, as in your third eye and your crown chakra are open. I said ask and you shall receive, and it sounds so like cliche, but it's actually like that. Your energy is very safe, but it's chaotic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
People feel safe with you, but it also is like they have to keep up with your energy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so you find that people open themselves up to you. It's just that, like, they've got to be with you when they're opening up. It's like they've got to be moving with you. It's like to shift something, people have got to be moving with you. Do you use your abilities though? No.
No, I'm not. I wasn't even aware of any abilities.
Start paying attention, because things are happening in your home, but I don't think it's like, because it's like everything, there's so much going on all the time. Things are happening in your home and you're missing it because there's so much going on all the time. Does that make sense? So just pay attention maybe when everyone's asleep, what you hear and what you feel, because they're your telltale signs of what's happening in your home. Because I feel like there's two spirits in there with you guys. Did you burn your finger recently?
I didn't burn my finger. No, I did hurt. I did injure my finger though.
Okay. Was it like the tip of your finger?
No, it was I sprained the ligaments in my thumb. I pulled it all the way back to my wrist.
Okay. This is particularly the index finger. So who burnt the tip of their index finger recently? Someone close to you. You might be something that you need to write down.
My mom, I think.
Oh, did you? Okay. There was also an older man that stepped forward and he showed me his head but wrapped up in a bandage. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Towards his passing was he was lucid and then not. So it feels like dementia or Alzheimer's or that sort of thing. Can you take that?
Yes.
Is it quite fresh? Like Is the grief around this person?
Yeah, 4 years.
Okay. Is there somewhere that you can go to visit them or talk to them?
After a long drive, yes, but yeah, there is a place that I can.
Okay, because it's funny because on the same line, so I can't show you because you're not going to be able to see it, but I wrote driving songs and then on the same line I wrote the information about this older man. So I feel like you need to go do that. Just go get in the car, crank the music, sing your lungs out, and then get there. Would this person also like to have an occasional like alcoholic beverage or beer?
No.
Okay, because it's showing me like not very often, but like showing me like a beer bottle. It looks like to me, but I could be completely wrong. Or ginger beer or something like that. It looks like that kind of bottle. It might be just this area's bottle, but go do it.
Okay.
Maybe even you have it if it's something that makes sense to you. But there's also something about rosemary. Taking it to where he is, some kind of like even if it's a few sprigs of rosemary. Something about needing to sprinkle it on that area where he's is it a gravesite or is it like a plot? Yeah.
It's
so
a grave. And I know what that is. I know what he's telling me to do.
Okay. Please give us some insight. I really want to know what.
So one of my grandmother's favorite flowers was rosemary and carnations, and my grandparents are buried in the same plot because they were both cremated, and
beautiful.
he's telling me to bring flowers to Grandma.
Oh, cute. There you go. That's so beautiful. Go and do that, and there's something about needing to go alone, not with anyone else, but just you.
Okay.
Are you like, how is that possible? But
yeah, basically, like, how the hell am I supposed to do that? I have kids, but I'll figure it out.
You can ask someone, a neighbor, or someone will be able to do it for you. You just need to ask. Thank you for allowing me to connect to your energy.
Thank you so much, Mira.
You're welcome.
Kayla, real quick, when Mira had said something about you having abilities, and you said no, I heard Grandma say that she had them, and I think you guys knew like she either talked about her dreams or her visions, or she was connected. Do you realize that?
Yeah, Grandma was very connected with everything. She knew if somebody had something wrong with them. She knew.
That's why she said. Grandma had them. Like you are an offspring of Grandma, so you just need to learn how to train your abilities.
Okay.
Or work with your abilities, not train them, but work with them.
I've got some other stuff. Sorry, I missed it. I also saw the motorcycle, and I was also seeing not necessarily the motorcycle, but it was like, did you ever ride a motorcycle on the back of it with someone?
Yes. Okay. Yes, lots of times.
Did you also used to wear a lot of black and red?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And was it you or is it one of your children that absolutely loves bugs, like is mesmerized by them?
One of my kids.
Because while someone was talking, I was looking at a bug on the other side of my window and I'm like, why am I following this bug and being so into it? I don't like bugs. Yes. So I'm like, it's not me. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Mira.
Maria, do you have anything you want to add? Maria. She's on mute. Maria. Possibly not.
I'm here.
Hello, love. Anything you want to add?
Sorry about that.
Don't say sorry unless you did something wrong.
Sorry, no, I didn't know I missed the question because I had you guys on mute. What did I miss?
I said, is there anything you want to add?
Oh, I don't know.
It's okay. That's okay. If there's something you feel like you want to add at some point, you just jump in and let us know, okay?
I will. I will.
All right.
I'm just
Kayla,
been
thank you so
listening.
very much for allowing us into your world, into your energy, giving it all back to you with love and light. And thank you so much for following us, okay?
Who
Thank
sang
you
that
all
song?
so
That
very
Maria
much.
Maria
Happy
We
song?
follow
birthday,
everybody
Kayla.
on here. Wait, somebody's trying to say
Thank
something. Go
you.
ahead.
Who sang that Maria Maria song?
Santana?
Maria. Who?
Yeah.
Everybody always sings that song. Always. Sometimes they'll play it when I come into a room, and I'm like, ah,
Entrance music.
it's so entrance music. That one song.
It's a great
Love
song.
it. It is.
Who put that, Miranda?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
awesome.
thank you so much, all of
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much for watching us. Thank you. We appreciate it. You know where to find us on Tuesday nights, love. Your friends.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right. Bye,
Thanks.
honey. Okay, oh, wait, I'm gonna help her out. Helping you out, love. Okay, real quick here, somebody was asking, they said they don't get it. Hold on. And I said, give us a moment to explain. So what's happening here is we have a panel full of mediums and psychics from around the world, from the UK to Australia and Illinois and other states in the United States. Lori, you're from? Nebraska. So we are here to help you. So what happens is that people get into the guest box, and then at the end of the night, we take pictures of the guest box. I send them over to Miranda. Miranda is our beautiful moderator here. She will then tell us who is the next one up. If you show up for the next week, if you didn't make it in this one, then she will make sure that we get you in next week. And Wrangler, it's always a pleasure to see you. And did I answer all the questions? I think I did. Thank you for the heart. Did that answer your question, love? Or did you have something else you didn't understand? That was to, thank you. What was
I
that?
just wanted to say about the list is they get to maybe 4 or 5 per week, and that's why it gets so lengthy, is because each person gets read by 4 or 5 people or maybe more, and we try to go with who's been on the list longest / how many weeks, try to go that way. But that's why it takes so long, is just because each reading is lengthy.
Because we're not like cheap and quick, honey, okay? We give you all of us. We all give you a piece of our best parts, okay? So when you get on the list, you're lucky. You just hang out on Tuesday nights, and then you will be read.
Yeah, and it also depends on if you've been on the list longer, but if you're not in here, then I kind of skip over. But I don't, that doesn't mean you're off the list. It just means you're skipped for that week. And then if you come back, then we still go by like who's been here longer or been on the list longest. That's kind of how it goes.
She works very hard to keep track of that.
Miranda, how did you not just laugh at what Michelle just said?
What? What is it?
Our best pieces of ourselves.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going to come flying out of Michelle's mouth, you know?
You're the best of us.
Jesus.
You get into our box, honey. It's the best night of your life, okay? So just get on the list. People are begging to get in. Just kidding. Okay,
So much experience and so diverse.
All right. All right. Did that make? Did I answer the question too? It starts with a D name.
Maria's gonna be like, what the?
Well, Maria should know.
Wow. We've got boxes from all around the world in here.
Mm-hmm. I know. Wait, who was it that? Do you see who that was earlier? Miranda that said, "I don't know what's going on here."
Oh, a couple people say that per week. I don't know if that person is still here. I don't.
Okay. Well, right now, for 2.4 seconds, everybody out there, tap the freaking screen. Just tap it. I wish Helen could join us tonight, but she's traveling. She's got stuff going on. She's got our love and our heart with us. We've got her. So just
I'm giving mob wife tonight.
You're giving up what?
I look like a mob wife. It looks like a mink, but it's not. It's
I like it. I like it. Yeah. My mother-in-law, actually, years ago, my mother-in-law was very elegant. And so when she was moving to Arizona, she asked my daughter and I, would you like our furs? Yeah, well, we're in Chicago. I'll take your fur. So very nice furs in the fur vault because my house came with a fur vault. Because doesn't every house? Oh.
I don't know that all houses come as a fur ball, but
Yeah, this house came with a fur vault.
a fur vault. I heard fur ball.
I know. It's just this this American accent that throws you off. It's a fur vault.
Throws you off. That's right.
Throws you off. It's a fur vault. Yeah, it came with a fur vault. So I guess it was popular back in the day to have a vault. It literally has a label.
Possessions, mate.
It's a 1920s fur vault. I'm sorry.
You need to do a video of it just to show us.
Taking you and Lori on a tour of my house.
Yeah, but we didn't see it in like.
No, there's more layers of it. Yeah,
that's right. It's like once a week. We need to do one layer.
We'll do that. We'll do like the tour of the Burke household and all the ghosts that come with it.
That's right.
Yeah, the doll room.
The doll room. One of these nights, one of these nights, I want to do the readings up in the doll room just to see the interaction of people around us. You know what I'm saying?
Really cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
All right. So who's our next one up, love?
Shelby Doucette.
That would be so fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you have videos of the doll room. I don't know if it's on TikTok or Facebook.
It's on TikTok. I think it's on TikTok. I got it. Okay. So tell me the name again. Shelby?
Shelby Doucette.
I love the name Shelby.
Yeah, it makes me think of Steel Magnolias.
Me too. Hit her. Wait, what was that? Hit Wheezy. Just hit Wheezy.
It's a beautiful southern name. I love it.
Uh-huh. Do you guys remember that? I just need to hit somebody. I need to hit Wheezy.
Absolutely no idea.
Watch Steel Magnolias. It's a great freaking movie from
Julia Roberts.
Oh my God, you just said the best line and everybody like stopped. Yes,
hit Wheezy.
Yes, and she got so upset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was on yesterday.
Who it was on yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Who's in there? Julia Roberts, Sally Field. Who's Wheezy? Dolly Parton. Who's Wheezy?
Oh man,
what's her name?
Is it the girl from Fried Green Tomatoes?
Oh, I love that show. Fried Green Tomatoes.
That's a great movie. Izzy. I love Izzy.
Did you ever see The Color Purple?
Oh my God, love that movie too.
You know that they've remade Steel Magnolias and The Color Purple?
I don't like either one of the remakes. Don't mess with it.
I didn't either.
Don't mess with it. All right, Shelby, is that your real name?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the OG or nothing.
Right, exactly. I hate remakes. Remember her last name. Hannah Daryl.
Daryl Hannah. Oh, that's what it is.
Daryl Hannah. Her family actually has a junkyard off of Lamont out here.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, Hannah junkyard. It's really weird. All right. Anyways, back to work. All right, Shelby, what's your middle name, love?
Charlene.
I love the way like
CHARLENE.
but you're the one that does it. Sorry.
Spell that again.
CHARLENE.
Charlene. I like that. All right, what'd you say, Mira?
Just teasing you. Back
What'd
to
you
what
say?
one that brings up the movies.
Because I can't do music. All right.
Yes, you can because you did last week.
I know. Yeah, but I don't know anybody who does them or says them, sings them.
Oh, it's Shirley MacLaine. I looked it up.
Thank you. Shirley MacLaine. All right.
And Tom Skerritt, I think he recently passed away. He played the dad.
Okay. Hi,
And
Mark.
Olivia Dukakis is in it. A lot of cool people.
They're all big stars. Yep. All right, Shelby. We're going to concentrate on you right now, okay?
Okay.
All right. Put that movie on your list if you haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Shelby. First of all, I want to say thank you for letting me in, because there's a lot of stuff going on around your family. Again, remember that not only what we see is directly at you, but also close family, friends, associates. If somebody is in your circle and you've heard their story, you're going to carry it with you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I have, it's either a mom or a grandma figure on the other side. She's showing me your chest. You understand this so far?
Yes.
She said, "My sweet child." And then she was like showing me like dancing around in circles. And she was like, she was always a squirmer. Like she always had to be moving around. Do you understand why she's showing me that?
So I have two grandmas that have passed, and they were young.
Okay. But do you know why, but even if they weren't there, do you know why they would call you the little dancer and the little squirmer? Like always like squirming around. So someone's trying to put on your socks, you're squirming out of your socks. Trying to put on your coat, you're squirming around. Like you couldn't sit still.
I'm not 100% sure.
That's okay. Hold on to that because that's what they're radiating that energy of you is like the little squirmer they say. I also have a dad energy on the other side, either a dad or a father figure to you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And I also have a sister figure on the other side. Do you understand that?
Friend, but yes.
Okay. I also have, it said boy. There's a boy on the other side. So I feel like somebody crossed over probably under the age of 15.
No, not that I know of, not 15.
Okay. So there's somebody, I said under the age of 15. So I feel like they were younger than that. They're pre-pubescent or like below that era. But they were a boy when they crossed. So like I said, they're not giving me the energy of a teenager. They said boy. So it is somebody who was younger when they crossed over.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Kind of write that down because it's somebody that's connected to you that lost, and they just said little brother. It's their little brother that crossed over. I feel like it had something to do with a water accident or around water or something. I'm not sure. They're showing me water. He's showing me water now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then I also have you have a family dog that's on the other side running around you.
That's passed?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then I also have a male that's on the other side that took a blow to his head. Do you understand the blow to the head?
I do not.
Okay, so it's either an accident, like a car accident, an accident that took a blow to the head, or work accident, whatever. Because I don't feel like it was an aneurysm or something. I literally feel like he just got struck in the head. So possibly an accident hitting him in the head or something.
It's possible. I'd have to ask.
Okay. Then I also have somebody who crossed over due to a gunshot.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. So with the gunshot, I feel like it's somebody in your circle who brought this up, and I believe it was their own demise. Think about your friends and family that were talking about the male that crossed over this way. He's just trying to tap in. His mom and dad are still here on Earth. He's showing me trying to show me like a farm setting, or they worked around a farm, or there's land around it. But he used the word farm, so I don't know if it's a farmhouse with land. So kind of write those down so you connect to who he's trying to reach out to.
Okay.
He's just trying to show his love and saying, I'm sorry for what I put you through. I would say he was under the age of 30. Okay, so I feel like
I'll write that down.
Okay. I also have a male that crossed over, and I saw like illegal substances were around him.
Yes.
Okay. Then I also got the teacher vibe. There's somebody around you that either is a teacher or wanted to be a teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Then I also was given the month of December. December is a cross date, death date, anniversary date, something big in the past happened in the month of December. Do you understand December?
Yes.
Okay. They brought up Alabama.
No clue.
Okay. So somebody just talked to you about going to Alabama, wanted to go to Alabama?
No.
Okay. Do you listen to the music Alabama?
No.
Okay. I feel like Mira's going to pick up on the Alabama because I was like, it's music, but I don't know any of the songs. But Mira, you pick that one up, okay? You have a little brother, sweetheart?
No, I'm the youngest.
All right. So do you understand why she would bring that song up? Sweet Home Alabama?
No, not really.
Let me ask you this. Have you been recently, in the last year or two, moved someplace and you either were craving your old home or you feel like you finally found yourself home?
I'm moving in a couple weeks.
Okay. So that's why I think it was Sweet Home Alabama had to do with the new movement, okay? Or the movement.
Yeah.
I said there's a movement. All right. Did you say yes or no to the little brother?
No, I'm the youngest.
Okay. Do you know if mom had lost a child?
Not. I don't believe she did.
Okay.
I'll have to ask her, but I don't think so.
Pointing at a little brother, that you have a little brother. So I don't know if there's somebody that the family takes care of that is younger than you, that is looking to you like the little brother, or because they're pointing at
my in-laws actually just finished an adoption process today of a little boy, so that could be it.
Little brother. Okay, all right. I also saw somebody that had a government job around you. That would be a police officer, firefighter, EMT, somebody who's paid by the government.
Military
Military, the government. Okay. I also see that you have actual trauma scars, not emotional, mental, but physical trauma scars.
Yes.
Okay. Is the scar on your arm?
Yes.
Okay. Then I also, they said health, trauma scar, I got that. Okay. Then I saw the number 11. 11 would be the 11th day of the month, or the 11th
Yeah.
month would be,
No,
okay.
November.
November, okay. And then it was interesting because I heard, I didn't know if it was Ellen or Alan. I don't know.
Did you say Alan?
Yeah, Alan or Ellen. I wasn't sure what they were trying to say to me.
Alan would be my mom's stepdad, but I never knew him.
Okay, that's okay. But it would be something that you would know. It was just validation. They also showed me somebody within their circle was essayed or molested.
Yes. Family circle.
Okay, yes. Okay. All right. I am going to pass the baton. I want to say thank you so much for letting me in. I know that was a lot and it was hard, and I appreciate you letting me see all that. And I'm going to pass it on to the next ones, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Toby.
Hi.
The very first thing that I was shown was the white rose.
I'm sorry, what was that?
White rose, like a flower.
Okay.
Was there recently some type of celebration? I want to say maybe even wedding or something like that coming up. Is white rose significant to you in any way?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. And does the letter T resonate?
The letter C?
St. Thomas? T?
Hello?
Oh, I don't think I heard T. Does it resonate or not? The letter T?
Oh, T?
T as in Thomas.
Tom? Yes.
Okay. And do you know why they're showing me a young woman with a book on her head? Is that you? Like, are you someone who's like a bookworm, or is that something on the other side who used to read a lot? Or is, did something books related, maybe even writing books, I'm not quite sure. But it's just like a young, beautiful lady with a book on her head.
That does not ring a bell for me.
And then I think Michelle already mentioned it. I did see an animal on the other side, but I thought it was a cat. I was assuming, or you confirmed it's a dog. Was there a cat on the other side, or is it just a dog?
Yes, there's a cat as well.
Okay, because I saw a cat. Thank you. And they also showed me heels, and it's, I want to say the like silver shiny heels. Is that a memory, or is that you like to wear heels, or you like the color silver on your heels? Is there something associated with the heels? Or maybe you dance and you used to use heels?
With videos?
Heels.
I'm sorry, did you say videos?
No, high heels. Shoes.
High heels.
I mean, I used to wear a lot of heels.
Okay, so maybe that's.
Yeah, I used to wear a lot of high heels.
The color green seems to be significant, and maybe it's just heart related. I'm not sure if you're currently going through some heartache in a way, or you're just not letting people in a way.
Green,
Green's my favorite color.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then I also saw a rainbow, and usually that kind of, for me, that means rainbow children, but can
I am pregnant with a rainbow child, so yeah.
okay, that will make sense. Thank you so much. And the message that I received for you, so they showed me a silk thread. And I'm not sure if you lately have been trying to kind of control things, or you wanted something but you weren't getting it, and you were trying to force things, but they just weren't happening the way it was supposed to, or not at the timing when you wanted it to happen. And they're literally telling you what's meant to be for you will find its way for you.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so even if there's a long thread and you think, things seem so far away, you're gonna pull it in when the timing is right. And then they're literally confirming it again because I have like goosebumps all over the body. So just concentrate on that. What's meant for you will find its way.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me read you.
I will. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just getting a whole lot, Shelby. So, first of all, I got a female energy. I do feel this is a childhood friend or a friend from your younger years. Did you go through a illness journey with a female friend of yours that was very close to you? Does that make sense to you? Does that resonate with you?
Not at like a super young age. It was past it. It was like around the age of 18 and a little older.
Yes. If I said to you, I kept getting this song. It could be one of two because I'm not very good with songs, but it was like, take me down to the river or by the river, down by the river. I'm just getting those kind of lyrics. I'm not sure. Mira's better with songs than me.
Did you say
I know that song.
Yeah. Would that resonate with you in any way? I just kept getting that.
Not that I can think of, no.
Okay, you may want to listen to the words of it because I feel there's a message in there for you. And
Okay.
was there a church service for this, for your friend? Was there a church service? Because sorry, yes.
I'm not sure about a church service because when at the time of her passing, we lived in separate states and I wasn't able to go.
There's something about the church service, and I kept getting daisy chains and daisies, like a field of daisies, connecting with the memory around you and her. She kept showing me a field of daisies, just her walking in daisies and talking to you. I also got that she had like an illness, a blood illness of sorts, and it took a little while for her to go through this journey, but you two were connected. And this illness it wasn't what actually ended her, it was the symptoms of that took her. Does that make sense to you?
No, not for the person that I'm thinking about. Her, not her passing.
Okay. I also got your grandmother's energy coming through. I got headaches, really fading away, feeling weak, and what else? I got blood condition. I wrote down blood condition around that too. So the two energies were coming through. Also, I got for you angel baby in waiting after trauma and the number 12 around you. Does that make sense to you as well?
Yes.
Okay. Healing your heart space. I also got you know the name already. You know the name already. You've been connecting to these energies in your dream. You're getting a dream, or you will be receiving a dream. I also wrote down Michael or Michelle, if you can resonate with that as well. Michael or Michelle, a brotherly like energy that's coming through for you. I'm not going to touch base with anything that's been said previously, because I got that you were moving as well. But you are getting messages through your dreaming. Um, and I've got that you also you need to have a cry and release some emotions that you're still harboring from the past trauma that you have. Um, Releasing that emotions, that stagnant energy, because you have had a lot of past trauma, that you are moving into a better phase, healing your heart space and moving forward. I do want to touch base on the daisies, because I keep seeing and feeling a field of daisies and walking through, and I keep getting a vision of this young female walking through a field of daisies and handing you something or giving you something through a field of daisies. So please.
So with the daisies, my one of my old coworkers' daughters passed away, and on an anniversary, I went with her mom to a sunflower field.
Right, okay, all right, because that keeps coming through and it's quite strong. So I needed to put that through to you. You are receiving messages, I feel, through dreams, so please pay attention to the messages you are getting through your dreaming. Also, angel baby, you do have an angel baby around you. This baby just wanted to know how it was to come through Earth in your soul contract. You agreed to be a vessel for this spirit to come through and feel how it would be to pass through this earthly realm. So please know that it is not your fault. It is no one's fault. This is not anyone's fault. You agreed to be a vessel for this beautiful soul to just pass through and know how it would feel to share this moment in time and pass through. This soul was never going to stay. So you were that vessel for this soul, and it's gone back up to the higher realms. So heal from that trauma. Now you have your beautiful rainbow baby coming in, and know that this angel soul will always be around you and your family. Please, this is your second chance healing. Heal your heart space and move on. You are getting guidance through your dreams. So please know that you needed to know that, I feel.
Thank you. I can really understand the dreams because I have very vivid dreams, and I remember them.
Yeah, so I feel with that, I will pass you on to the beautiful Laurie. Thank you for allowing me to read into your energy.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Me next?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, thank you. You know, I picked up the drowning, and then did you lose a best friend?
She was like a best friend. Yes, she at a point in time, I would say she was.
I got Sam or Samantha.
No.
18. Got the number 18.
She passed on July 18th last year.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Jumping off a bridge and barbecues.
Is that how someone passed?
No,
No, they just showed me jumping off a bridge having fun.
I mean, we were wild together, and she was just wild. So
Yeah. Did you have barbecues on the beach?
not with her, no.
Volleyball. Okay, because I was shown, no, I was shown barbecues and playing volleyball on the beach.
I mean, with my family, I've done that.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, and that's all I got for right now.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you so much.
I see that Tony down there.
I see him too.
Quietly slipped in.
I know.
What up? What
I didn't
up?
leave the box. He literally was there. I swear.
I'm like, oh, Tony's there. Then I'm like, oh, Nat's drinking, Lisa's eating, Angel. You know, Michelle's eating. I'm like, what am I eating this week?
I'm so hungry right now. The last reading, all I want to do is order a pizza. I don't even eat this late at night, but when I'm with you guys, I literally wrote, I am hungry.
Yum. Who were you telling? Who were you writing that to?
To tell you guys I'm starving. I'm ADD. I knew I'd forget that I was hungry.
I just got done doing Italian sausages on sub bread. And,
oh my gosh.
yeah,
With garlic.
that's what I just got done cooking and eating.
I know Nat went to Portillo's. Yeah, I know Portillo's a mile away.
Right.
Tony, do you want to go? Or have you got something for Shelby?
I just jumped on here, so I don't know. I'm not connected to her energy because I haven't, I'm just jumping
I'm not
on.
judging you, Tony. Eat your sausage. Go ahead.
No, I've already ate it. I'm good. I already ate dinner. Can I get your first and middle name?
Shelby, Charlene.
All right. And I have permission to connect to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me a second.
Shelby, I just want to let you know there's two versions of that Take Me to the River song. There's an older one and there's one by Lord, just in case you wanted to look at it.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
I actually, when I heard that, there's a movie. It was called, what was it called? If they go to the river, down to the river, and they baptize people. But it was like a comedy with, the hell was his name? Dark haired tall man. Down to the river, three brothers. They escaped from prison, or three guys who escaped from prison.
It's like we're playing charades.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like it's the older one.
First thing I'm getting for you is a set of numbers, 10, 4, and 3.
Okay.
Can you resonate with those? You don't have to explain. It's just yes or no, or maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then they're showing me a P, an M, and an R.
Those letters I do not resonate with.
Okay. Is there a young male on the other side that his passing would have been like sudden, like unexpected?
Yes, there's a few.
He's showing me he would have had a dog. He loved going for walks, especially at nighttime, looking up at the stars.
If it's the person I'm thinking about, I know they had dogs, yeah.
Okay. He would have also had an older male on the other side already that would have brought him through, like helped him cross over.
That is something I will have to write down and ask. Okay. Because they weren't directly related to me. This would be a best friend of my sibling.
Who likes dolphins? Do you resonate with dolphins?
Yes, I was obsessed with dolphins when I was younger, and my entire room was dolphins.
Okay. I don't know why, but they just threw a dolphin out there real quick. You have a grandfather on the other side?
I do.
Brown hair, like brownish hair, like light, like kind of a light, little bit of curl to it. Mustache.
Yes.
Okay.
He was shaven, but he did back then. I have a picture of him where he did have a mustache. Yeah.
Did he wear a gold necklace with like a medallion on it?
I am unsure. I have two grandfathers on the other side. It's possible that one of them did. Yeah.
So I got a young male and two young females coming through.
When you say young, how young?
Like, I'm going to say like early 20s, somewhere around there.
Okay, yeah, one of them would be early 20s for a female.
But they're showing me they're all together.
Okay,
one of the females is grabbing her chest. So I'm feeling like she's been in a car accident.
Yeah, motorcycle accident.
Okay. She wasn't wearing a helmet.
I'm not sure about that. I know she was the
She's got
one on the
got a
back.
gash. She's got a gash on the backside of her head.
Okay.
She's showing me that. Was there a celebration recently?
Not
a wedding, an engagement,
recent.
a birthday party.
No. There's an anniversary coming up on the 7th. One of my grandfathers that passed, it would have been his anniversary with one of my grandmothers who's still living.
They're showing me something like a celebration, like a party.
That's what I was saying. Looked like a wedding.
It would be an anniversary, but
Who had the infatuation with rainbows?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Who had the infatuation with rainbows? They're showing me a rainbow right now.
Rainbows. I mean, I live in Hawaii, and there's rainbows. That's like the symbol here.
Okay. Because the next thing was going to be the ocean.
Yeah.
So. Orange trees with fruit on it.
Orange trees make sense because where I grew up, it wasn't in Hawaii, and we lived in where there were orange groves.
And stained glass.
I can understand that. I used to, when I was a kid, I had this art kit of stained glass.
Can you take a young male? He would sit out by the trees a lot, like be by himself. Like he would isolate himself from people. That's on the other side.
Not that I can think of.
I want to say he's between 16 and 18.
Oh, that doesn't ring a bell. I don't have anyone close to me or really in my circle with anyone that had passed that young.
I saw it too. Mine was younger.
And then I got two young babies coming through, a male and a female. I want to say they were twins. They were never on Earth, you know, they were never here in life. They passed in the womb.
I had 2 miscarriages this year.
Just know one's a boy, one's a girl.
That's exciting to know. Thank you.
Have you been feeling unbalanced? Like things have just been off with you lately?
1000%.
Like your self-control and everything's been out of whack?
Yes, because I'm in the middle of
Yeah,
a move right now.
don't feed me. Yeah, don't feed me. This is just things that they're showing me with you.
Okay.
Do you have a candle in your house that's like the wax is like overflowing, like melted overflow? You know, they're showing me like a candle, and the wax would be like all over the place from being lit.
I don't. I use a wax warmer every day, but not a candle.
Is it like round and?
It is round. It's like a cylinder.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like a chalice looking is what they're showing me.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the wax then that they're showing. Vanilla bean?
Vanilla bean is my favorite flavor. I don't. It's my number one flavor. That's funny.
They just gave me that taste. That's why I said it. Have you been trying to meditate a lot lately?
Yes, actually.
But you just can't turn you can't turn like the outside world off when you do it?
Yeah, my mind. I really can't turn my mind off.
I'll give you the same advice that was given to me many a times, or I've heard given to people. To help you to help you calm down the brain so you can meditate.
Okay.
They're showing me that you're sitting there and trying to, and it's just like your brain is just chaos.
Yes, it really is, even when I try to go to sleep.
And something with a quarter moon.
A quarter moon. I'm not 100%.
Were you looking up at the last quarter moon we had?
It is very possible because I have, I go outside, and I don't want to feed you, but show someone the moon, and we always look up at the moon.
Is your mom or grandmother on the other side? I got a motherly figure coming through.
Grandmother.
Brownish hair, like light brown, maybe blondish, like dishwater blonde.
Yes.
Does she have like a favorite blue dress, like light blue, denim light blue?
I actually have a picture of her wearing a denim skirt and a matching denim top.
Okay.
Tony, I don't want to go too short here, babe. I just want to keep us within a certain time frame for each reading. And I know there's
I
one
mean,
more. I'm not
that's really
quite
all I got
sure.
for her. Yeah, that's really all I got for her is,
You did good not having anything 2.4 seconds ago. You kicked ass.
yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
Tony.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm trying to watch
I
the
send
clock.
your energy back to you with love and light.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Tony. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Hi Shelby, it's Mira. How you going?
Hi, Mira. I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. The first song that I got was Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I heard, do you remember the song, the nursery rhyme, patty cake, baker's man, bake as fast as you can. I got that. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, look, I feel like this is all gibberish, but I know it's not going to be. So I got a female stepping forward, then I got Talking to the Moon, the song, the Talking to the Moon. Can you take those?
I'd have to refresh my memory on that song.
Talking to the moon. I don't know the rest of the words.
I'll have to listen to it.
Okay, cool. And then I put in brackets son. Do you have a son?
I do.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Does he look up at the moon a lot, or do you?
Yes. Every time he sees the moon outside, he points it out, and so yes.
Because I didn't realize I had put sun until I looked at it now, and I'm like, why did I put sun? But let's just go with it. Cool. The female that steps forward, she's like full of how to fix things. Like she was that kind of person. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. She also had arthritis in her hands. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And then she was very poised and feminine. Can you take that?
Yes.
And the conversations with this person was like deep and complex. Can you take that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did she have throat stuff going on? Now that could be like thyroid. It can be just like croakiness.
She had a very raspy voice.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Does she also cough a lot?
Yes, she did.
Did she also smoke?
Yes.
Okay. I used to smoke, so I had that smoker's mouth. Thank you for that. She also gave me the scent of lavender. Can you take that?
Yes.
Cool. Did she also use a lot of herbs? Or herbs?
At the place that we worked at, it was very, everything was plant-based, so yes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. She then, was she also quite spiritual?
Yes.
Okay, because she then showed me an eagle and she was like, that's her totem. And I was like, all right. So letting you know that the eagle is your totem animal and also it represents strength. So don't underestimate yourself.
Thank you. Okay.
No worries. Did you also, I missed what you said about this, but did you lose a baby at like 6 weeks?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know the gender of the baby?
No.
Okay, it was a female. I'm just letting you know that they're around you. I feel like this might have already been addressed, so forgive me for that. I did hear you say that you're pregnant, and I also wrote down pregnancy in October. Are you due in October?
No, I would be due in February.
Okay.
But October is a significant month.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I'm laughing about the fact that when you said you were pregnant, I could feel the baby in my stomach, but I also heard the song The Wild One, and I feel like that child is going to be wild, so just letting you know.
Oh, great.
I mean, not to give you anxiety, but she's, well, what I just said about, okay.
Are you saying I'm having a girl?
I think I'm saying it without meaning to say it. So Because I
Okay.
keep saying she and about, but I didn't want to tell you because I felt like you didn't know yet. So I apologize for putting my foot in that.
No, it's okay. I've been manifesting it, and so have my
Okay.
friends. So,
Okay,
I'm
good.
wondering if it's
Have
like
you
her
been
with the book
seeing
on her head.
repetitive numbers?
yes, yes.
Okay. You need to start, because they're angel numbers, you need to start looking up what they mean in the moment. Have you been seeing specifically 112?
No.
Okay. There's something about 112. So I don't know if it's like the 2nd of November or the 11th of February. Oh, okay. I feel like it's more 11th of February. So just write that down as a, be ready to, like, I feel like this child's going to fly out. So be ready for it happening quickly. Also, I haven't had this before where I've had a spirit show me their view of, it's like I'm in their body or they're in my body and I'm seeing something through their eyes. Does that make sense? Excuse me, I just
Yes.
got confirmation birth as well. And it was an older female and it was me looking through her point of view. She was looking at your children going, they look like dolls. I'm just going to pass that on. Because I'm like, wow, I haven't had that experience and I'm not going to go on about that. But yeast and bacon, can you also take that for the older female?
Yes.
I could smell like you know that overpowering yeasty smell, like when it's in the process of
Yes.
bubbling up. Did this older woman also complain about her hands being cold?
Yes.
Like, was it like all the time?
Yes.
Because she's brought it
Yes.
up about 4 times since I wrote it down. I'm like, okay, I got it. Like, I can feel it. My hands are cold too now. Thank you. And did she also breathe heavily towards the end?
Yes.
Okay. Also, your grandmothers, they didn't get along, but they were respectful towards each other. Is that correct?
I'm not even sure if they met. I know I have a grandma who is the stepmother of my father that is still living, but she was very much close with his real mom who has passed.
Okay. So that's what it's probably about. I was just like, all right, I'll pass that on. Have you also been getting cramps in your calves?
Yeah, like a Charlie horse, yes.
Yes, that's right. I forgot that we call it cramps in Australia, and you guys call it a Charlie something horse, is it? And
Yes.
I've forgotten. That came up once, and I was like, "What's a Charlie horse?" But anyway, cool. Can you please make sure that you're continuously making sure that every day that you stretch them, just by like sitting and putting like your feet in a position that you'd be wearing heels? Does that make sense? Until you feel that stretch.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Have you been kind of off with your appetite as well recently?
Yes. Before
Okay.
this reading, I was looking in my pantry and nothing sounded good, and it's like I'm not hungry at that point.
Have you also been having like really, I want to say, weird cravings? I know you're pregnant, but like things that don't make sense to go together?
Yes, last night, yep.
I really want to know what it is though. Then I heard the song "Angel of Mine." Do you want me to sing it? Angel of mine. I don't know any other words other than that of that song.
Do you know who sings it?
Is it Brandy? Where's Tink? Is Tink here? She would know. Helen's not here. She would know.
I'll have to listen to it.
Yes.
I mean, music was really big in my family, and so I was thinking if one of the artists would come up.
I love that. Who's into cheese? It is Brandy.
Yes, it's Brandy.
Cheese and pickles. Who's into that?
my whole family really, but yeah, we make like a
Wait, what
ghetto
did you say?
lunchable.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Mira?
Cheese and pickles.
Tony just brought up chocolate ice cream and pickles. Go ahead, sorry.
I love that, but ooh, that combination, I don't think so.
No.
Also, did someone learn to play the drums?
Yes, my brother's a drummer.
Okay, because I was sitting here and I could hear a drum beat, and then my hands were doing the movement, and I was like, it reminds me of like music school at school,
Yeah.
like when we were doing foot snare, snare, like that kind of thing. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Then I wanted to write needing to stretch legs, but I wrote the name Ned. Do you know a Ned?
No, but the drummer is Nick.
That's funny. Okay, I should have just left it as. I just thought that I was spelling something wrong, but we could have just went with an N name. Cool, awesome, thank you. And I also smelt the scent of freshly washed clothing. Can you take that for someone that's passed?
I can take that for myself because recently I've noticed my clothes smell way too strong with laundry detergent.
Okay. Fair enough. When I asked for a memory, I got, this is so weird, like, again, it was not my viewpoint, it was, a spirit was in my body and I could see you walking down the aisle. Are you actually married?
I am married.
So who was watching you, someone significant that's passed, they were welling up and they were watching you walk towards them slowly.
So my dad that had passed, he obviously didn't walk me down the aisle, but on my wedding day, there were church bells going off in a tune that is not a normal church bell sound, and I knew it was him.
I love that because
it was, if you want to know, it was "Let It Be" by the Beatles.
Oh, that's awesome! I love that. But also, where his viewpoint was next to the groom, and I was like, "Hang on, weren't you meant to like walk her down the aisle?" And now I understand why. It wasn't him in his physical sense; it was him in his like past sense. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because I felt him during the ceremony. It was a very cold day, and I, was wearing my wedding gown, and it was strapless, and I was very warm.
I was going to say,
and I knew he was keeping me warm.
Stunning dress, like wow, amazing. Was he also into classic cars?
He had some classic cars, but yes.
That's beautiful. And then this is so left field, but do you remember? Not really. I wouldn't say you remember this, but do you remember in like old films where they had like how old I couldn't tell you, but the iron, like the metal iron that they'd have to put on, like to heat up, that it wouldn't be electric, it would be like they have to put it on heat to heat it up, and then they'd iron clothes and things like that. I was being shown that.
So in beauty school, we had to use a comb. We had to learn how to use
a Marcel comb.
Yes.
Comb.
I have to Google that.
In literally like a mini oven.
Marcel oven.
Yeah.
That's cool, but I still have no idea what it is.
I do.
That's cool. Also,
they don't do that anymore, but when I went to beauty school, they did.
They do.
Awesome.
They do.
In California,
I'll get back to that one. Go ahead.
All right, just one more thing. I wrote a big W. I don't know if this is related to someone that's passed. Can you take that initial?
One of my best friends, her dad, that would be his initial, and I've been trying to get her to come on here to try and connect. So yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Have you already thought of a few names for the baby?
Yes, and it keeps coming up around me randomly.
Well, that's a telltale sign that that's the one, babes. All right.
Yeah, even you guys were even talking about
the name
Yeah.
at the beginning of the live, literally right at the beginning.
What was the? I have no idea.
Check back on it.
Stevie.
Stevie. Oh, that's beautiful. Also, I know you're pregnant and you've got hormones, going all over the place. But with the cramps in the calves, did someone else that's a male have those cramps as well? Or the Charlie Watsons?
So my dad had like a restless leg syndrome.
Okay. Was he also quite, I want to say, temperamental and grumpy towards the end?
Towards the end, yes. Not towards
Yeah.
really us, but I think his situation.
Yeah, the frustration of his whole
Yes.
body letting him down kind of thing.
Yes,
Because
yes.
although I was like cramps in calves, I put grumpy in brackets, so I thought I'd just pass that on. So I feel like when you go to give birth, I just need to say this at the end, when you go to give birth, there's going to be 4 spirits in the room. So just be prepared of, the weird and wacky things of the spirits interacting with you when you're having that experience.
Okay.
And congratulations on your pregnancy.
Definitely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to connect to your energy. 11th of February, all right? So just letting you know whether you're...
I'm going to write it down.
Something's happening that day.
Can I just say, Mira, when you were just giving all your songs and that, Shelby, does that song, and Mira, you would know this because you're better at songs. That song, oh, sweet child of mine, who sings that?
Guns N' Roses, baby.
I know the song, but
Yeah.
Oh, sweet child of mine. I'm really good at singing, I just want to point out.
you're great. You're great. I'm gonna try to squeeze it up a little bit so we can get a couple more in here real fast. Shelby, really fast. Up your potassium a little bit. Eat some bananas for the cramps in your legs. All right. 2. What the hell did I write? Oh, please tell your friend when Mira said that you've been trying to get your friend in, please let her know that literally the spirits are reaching out to your friend, that she's called in to get a reading. Reach out to Mira or whatever, but that's the reason why you're trying to get her in. So they said, make sure you tell her to connect. Also, 3rd, I work in a beauty school and we still teach the Marcel irons with the old oven.
That's awesome because in California, they do not do that anymore.
Yeah, we still do. This is people on.
What that is that's
It's like it's really a round thing it's a heater, right? This oven. You stick rods in there instead of a curling iron, and they heat up, and then you use them on the hair.
So when was that pre-rollers in the hair?
Yeah, that Marcel irons have been way back in the day, but it's also used to like straighten ethnic hair. These Marcel irons, yeah. They're used for straightener.
To go back on, I forget which one of you mentioned the teaching. If someone was a teacher, but my mom taught how to do nails. She was a nail educator.
Oh, girl, I got the teacher, and so was I. Yeah, 35 years. Yeah.
And I told you already know your baby's name, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bobby, thank you.
I was going to say after Michelle's crush. Girl crush.
Yeah, I love her.
I just want to ask one more question. Shelby, is there a Misha or something like that around you that you know of? Misha?
No.
That's right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I asked about Michael on the show too, Mira.
Michael is my husband's best friend. He's very much alive.
It can come up usually in the reading. Random things we get given, as you can tell. Cheese and pickles, ice cream, things like that.
Yeah. Shelby, thank you so very much for allowing us to read you. You know where to find us on Tuesday nights, except for someday in August. We'll be on Wednesday night.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much for your energy. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, honey. Real quick, the movie that I was trying to give you guys was actually, it is Brother, Where Aren't Thou? Brother, Where Aren't Thou? You have to watch the movie. It's freaking hilarious.
So we're out now.
Brother, Where Aren't Thou? It's funny as heck.
That's a really funny
Sounds
movie.
complicated.
Tony, who's the main character there? Who's the dude?
George Clooney.
George Clooney. Yes.
Oh, how you doing?
It's a great creepy movie. Okay, thank you, Tony. And I didn't mean to cut you off earlier, but I'm going to do like a short, something off the topic here, because there's somebody in here who has to be read. And Lisa, I'm going to give this one to you. You got 5 minutes to read this person, okay? So we get one of our people on the list. But there's somebody who has to be read tonight, okay? You ready, Lisa? No pressure.
I mean, she did blink. I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, all right. I'm going to pull this person up real quick. I cannot get involved in this, but...
Uh-oh, this is going to go on for 4 hours, isn't it?
No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, because I can't talk about this. Sarah, you in the house?
Hello.
Hello, love. We got background static. Okay. Sarah, do me a favor. Just give Lisa, she has 5 minutes to read you, because we have to get back to script. So give her your full spelling of your name.
SARALYNN.
Okay. Thank
Should
you.
I give you my last name too?
Nope,
Or no?
not thank you. We don't want social media to get it.
Okay. No pressure here.
You're aging backwards. Hello, Trace. It's 10:38. So I'll give you. I'm going to eliminate a little bit of the pressure there so Lisa can concentrate. Miranda, who is the next one? We'll start working on that one. How's that?
Jacqueline Stewart.
Okay. So, Lisa, you work on Sarah for a second. I'm going to pull her up here.
And Nat said she got kicked off.
She never gets kicked off. She just tries to leave us. Come back, Nat. Well, I'm sorry. What was the name again?
Jacqueline Stewart.
Thank you so much, love. All right, Jacqueline, while they're working for a second. Wait, you're not in yet? Jacqueline, we're going to be quiet, but I just want to make sure, is that the correct spelling of your name? Jacqueline.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. No.
Yes, it is.
And what's your middle name, love?
Ann, A-N-N.
All right, go ahead and put yourself on mute for a minute.
Okay.
Now we can work on you while Lisa works on Sarah, okay? This is so good. We're like doing so much work at one time.
P.S. This is our last one.
Okay. That's why I was like, let's tag team and do 2 and 1. Lisa, you ready?
No.
I told you got 5 minutes. Sorry.
Okay, my love. Sarah Lynn, if I say your grandfather or father-like energy, does that
Do me a favor, Lisa, watch the clock though, so we can get the last reading in. So give yourself 5 minutes to talk. Okay, babe?
Yeah.
We stole her and threw her into the mix, so I don't want other people to be hurt that we're shorting their time.
Okay. Does that resonate with you, my love?
Can you repeat? I'm sorry.
Father, grandfather energy, does that resonate with you, my love?
Absolutely.
Your grandfather energy, I felt like something was stopping me from hearing, like something around my head. Like I was in my older age, I wanted to get closer to people so I could hear what they're saying. Does that resonate with you?
Yes.
Okay. Also, my body was failing me. I felt aches and pains, my chest. In the end, I couldn't get up. I really pain in, like I was riddled with arthritis, I want to say, or a condition that really went through my whole body and depleted my strength. Does that make sense to you, please?
Yes.
Okay. The most part was like from my hip on my right side to my knee, and I'm kind of shaking. I'm shaking. Does that make sense to you? Because even now when I'm talking to you, I'm shaking.
Yeah. Yes.
Lisa, hold on 1 second. Sarah, walk away from your TV.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Is that better?
Yeah. Go ahead, Lisa.
At first, I thought it was just because Michelle threw me into this, but no, it's not my energy. It's definitely your grandfather, because I'm still shaking. Like I'm shaking on the inside. My leg is shaking. My hip is shaking. I'm really feeling this shakiness, and I can't really hear. But I'm really, really shaking, and I feel like any moment now, my bones are going to like rattle right out of my body. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just connecting with your grandfather here. When you were younger, did you go for walks with your grandfather, or did he like to walk when he was
Sort of. Yeah. Sort of.
as much as I could? And I feel like I'm walking to the letterbox because we don't have letterboxes with flags. Something with the American style letterbox.
Yes.
walking. Does that make sense to you? Because that's what I'm kind of getting. And even when I was getting older, when I was getting more depleted, I was still trying to make my way to try and move my body, and get myself to the letterbox and that. Did you look after him? Did you do things for him?
Yes.
Okay, and there was some kind of documentation you had to look after as well for him, because I get you looking after documents and doing things in that sense as well.
Yes.
Okay, very grateful for the way you handled things. Does that make sense? Very grateful for the way you handled very grateful for the way you handled things. A very diplomatic way of handling things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sorry.
He's very proud of the way you handled things. He's very proud of the way you handled things for him. Please know that he crossed over without any more pain. He crossed over without feeling pain, and he's very proud of the way you handled everything for him. Very proud of the way you handled everything. He's very proud of that. Does that make sense to you, my lovely?
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't cross over alone. He had the rest of the family come and meet him, and he feels very happy now. And he's up now. He's standing upright. Was he not able to stand upright and in his like position? He's upright now, and there's thank you. Oh, the shakes have stopped. The pain is gone now. I'm not shaking anymore, thank you. Okay, the pain is gone now, and I'm able to move the way I used to. Does it make sense to you now? Like, I'm more limber and I'm stronger now. So the pain is gone now, and I'm able to lift myself up, and I'm stronger now. So he's better now. There's a lot of gratitude. There's a lot of gratitude to you, Sarah, for handling things the way, okay, thank you. The way he wanted, the way you spoke about. Does that make sense to you? I'm trying to be very
Absolutely.
quick. Okay, no one is to blame. It's not your fault. No one is to blame. He's very grateful for the way, okay, everything happens. His body let him down. His body ended. His energy is still here. He will always be looking out for you. He's very grateful. And now he has left, but he is your angel now. He's your guardian, and he will always be guiding you, and he will always be with you. So much gratitude, so much love to you. And he's so proud of the way you handled everything so diplomatically with everything else that was going around. And all the, with all the stuff that was going around, you handled everything so brilliantly, and he's so proud of you. Is that good, Michelle? I'm trying to condense
You
everything.
did beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
very
you so
much,
much
Lisa.
for allowing me to read into your energy, Sarah. Sending you love and warmth, and I love you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. How's that?
Oh. Sarah, I know you needed that tonight, okay?
1,001%.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you soon, sweetheart. Love you. Goodbye.
Love you.
You can still stay on with us, but I'm going to kick you out of the box. Okay. All right. Jacqueline, are you ready? And Lisa, thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. Okay, the first thing I have two grandmas that are on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. One talked about her breast area, her chest, lungs, her heart.
Yes.
The other one gave me a question mark, like she wasn't quite sure what caused her crossing, but then I also heard the word cancer.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I also, is your dad on the other side? I have a dad or a father figure on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. Then I also have an aunt on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. And one of your dear friends is also on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. And the reason why they're just letting you know they're around you, that's why they came through here, okay? I also saw the word jail,
That means somebody's either incarcerated or has been incarcerated around your circle. Do you understand that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then with that, I saw legal issues. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Then I have the month of November, birthday, death date, anniversary date. Something big in the past happened during the month of November.
Yes.
Okay. They also gave me April. I felt like there was a little more light in April. So birth date, anniversary date, or was it a crossing date?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then this is interesting because they showed me carnivals. I don't know what that means to you.
No, I don't know.
I want you to think about a carnival. Like, why would they show me a carnival? What does that mean to you? Was there something in the past around carnivals, drawn to carnivals? But there's the Ferris wheel. I see it.
Writing that down. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. I saw the cancer survivor that's still here, they said.
Okay.
Do you understand the cancer survivor?
Yes, I do.
Beautiful. Do you understand the Pisces that they showed me?
I think so.
Okay. Then they also brought up the anniversary. This is the anniversary time for you?
Yes.
Okay. And then I heard the name, and I hate names because I get them wrong all the time. It's like songs and movies. Okay. But it's not like Nancy to me. Nancy, nah. It's an N sounding female. I mean, N starting, her name starts with an N.
Okay.
You don't know who it is, do you?
I'll write it down, yeah.
Okay. I didn't get it right. Okay. No, the name sounds wrong. I also heard the word queen. I'm not sure why they brought the word queen. If it is like a nickname for somebody, the music queen, if somebody was attracted to, like, you know, was wrapped around like the whole Queen era, Queen Elizabeth, like, oh my gosh, I loved her. Queen Diane, I don't know. But there's the whole queen concept around you. Do you understand why I would be saying that?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay. I also have I said November already. I also have the number 17. Do you understand that? Birthday, date, anniversary date. It's 17th of a month. Okay.
Okay.
Or the 17 was when somebody crossed, or something big happened on the 17th year. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to pass that, you guys. Let's keep it like 5 minutes or less per person because we have 6 in the house. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Mira's trying to say something.
I was just going to say, can I go next because I've got to go?
Go.
And I don't have much.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Jackie. It's Mira. How you going?
I'm doing well.
That's good. The first thing I got was, do you remember the movie Grease and that song Blue Moon? You know, when
Yes.
they're at the... Can you take that?
Yes, I can.
Okay. A female stepping forward, that past of suicide. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Was she a scribbler?
Not sure.
Okay. She didn't say much, but she was more about music. So the next song was, I'm laughing, please don't take it as I'm laughing about the situation. I'm laughing because the songs don't make sense to me. Like, first it was Blue Moon, then it was just say the word, ooh, oh, Sulio. Can you take that song?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And they're pretty much like 70s, 80s music is what I kept getting.
I got you.
And then the words that came through for her were, I gave up, I was tired and fed up. So I need to pass that on to you.
Okay.
Was she also quite impatient?
Yes.
Okay. And honest to the point of being offensive?
Yes. Yes.
My
Very.
kind of lady, I've got to say. Did you also look up to her?
Yes, I did.
Okay, beautiful. I got the letters P and W. Can you take those?
I have to think about that.
That's cool. Just write it down, and sometimes it'll take weeks or a few minutes to come to you. I also got the number 17 and number 21. Can you take those?
I have to think about those.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I also saw an orange coloured cake. I feel like you'll be going to some kind of event. There'll be an orange coloured cake, but it feels related to some kind of sport. So just letting you know.
Okay. Okay.
I was also, this stuff, I feel like this is from childhood, but paper mache. Can you take that?
Yes, I think yes, I can. Yes.
Okay, cool. And apples?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And this is funny, but like, I want to, well, I don't have one, but you know the Slinkies?
Yes.
Okay, you can take that. And also, I've got a tally of children, like 5 children. Can you take that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. What else do I need to add to that? What she's saying, so the woman that I was describing earlier, what she's saying is honesty is always the best policy. And I'm also now seeing in the smoke of my Palo Santo, there's a number 8. There's something to do with the infinity sign, smoke, and honesty being the best policy.
Okay.
So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect to your energy and all this music.
Thank you.
She's also just saying she wants to give you like a massive hug. It's like, but it's like a group hug because I feel like there's more people around. But it's like 4 or 5 want to give you a massive hug. It's like they feel like you need it right now.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Mira, don't run off yet in your little fur coat, real quick. Okay, my card for you. Zaina says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Okay? I love you.
Yeah, that's the 2nd or 3rd week in a row that I've gotten that card from you.
Dang, seriously?
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I had a feeling you were going to
have a whole deck shuffled. I'm sorry, what?
And I had a feeling you were going to tell me that again today.
Okay. Well, listen.
The worst is over. Awesome. I feel like that's also related to Jacqueline as well.
Thank
you so much.
Love you, Mira.
Love to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
All right. All right. Who wants to go next?
Should I go?
Go right ahead.
Okie dokie.
Just watch your clock, okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's hard, but
I don't have much anyway, so you don't have to complain about me.
I know. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, come on.
The very first thing that I was getting is something related to the head, but it was like I was getting waves of heat, and I feel that I don't know if it's related to you or to the person who's on the other side, but I feel like it's seizures related or stroke related. Does that make sense in any way?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I apologize. I didn't hear you.
That's okay. I was getting a feeling in my head that there was something going on with the head, but I was getting waves of heat. And to me, that indicates that there might be a hurt. It's either related to you or to the person on the other side, and it might have something to do with seizures or stroke.
Yes, I can take that. That's yes.
Okay. And it's weird because right after that, I got a picture of bread. Is there someone who likes bread? Does bread have significance? Did you guys make bread? Like, does it make any sense to you?
Well, my husband loves making bread, so maybe that has, I don't know.
It was like a loaf of bread, and I'm like, where did that come from? And this is like a cat on the other side, or like an animal in general.
I have to write that down.
Yeah. I just feel like I had like a cat that came through, but I'm not sure if that's related to you. And then I was also shown needles, and I'm not sure if that's someone who did love needles, like sewing and such, or if it was actually an indication to addiction.
Go down in there. Where the water flows through.
I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Okay.
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 I usually don't see needles and with no content. That's
Wait. Yes, I understand. Yes, I do understand that.
okay.
Yes, I
And
do.
then I was shown a tiny field flower, and they want to say it's a dark color, maybe dark red or dark blue, and it was on a grave. Is there someone who's buried the like tiny flowers planted on or around their grave? Or maybe it's just like a flower engraved somewhere around the grave?
Oh, I'm not sure. I have to find out.
Okay. And I was also given a picture of a woman with dark blonde or dirty blonde hair, and her hair was braided, and she's on the other side.
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure who that would be.
Um, the message that I was given is,
Oh, I see.
I feel like there's something in your life that doesn't allow you to be yourself or show yourself as you are. There's a level of, I almost want to say shame, because you're not living up to people's expectations. And as much as you want to open up and be truthful, sometimes you hide the truth because you are afraid of how people will react and how they'll perceive you.
Okay.
And what they're saying is literally that there is freedom in living the truth. So regardless of what people think, and if they like you or don't like you, you don't have to like them. Just open up to yourself, and if someone doesn't want to take you as you are, then they're probably not meant to be in your life.
Okay.
Okay. And they also just adding to that time is ticking. You need to live your life and not someone else's life. So stay true to yourself. Love yourself and be yourself.
Oh, God damn it.
And
I know.
when I was saying it, it's just like I was getting goosebumps over and over again. So they just clarifying that that's they confirming the message basically. So thank you for letting me read you.
Oh, thank you.
For reading her. Hey, before the next one jumps on, you guys, I know that you guys love to be read by these guys, so please make sure you follow these people that are on this platform and then reach out to them for your own private personal readings so you can have more time with them if they're open to it. So I don't want you to think that because you're getting, like I said, keep it down to like 5 minutes. Don't think that they're going to cut you off, but you can reach out to them for your own personal reasons, right? Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Okay, go ahead. Who's next?
Rory, did you want to go through that?
No, go ahead.
Okay, well, actually, I didn't write anything down for you, Jacqueline, because I was doing Sarah at the time. But I've just channeled in some vibrations for you, and I'm not going to bring spirit in. I've connected more to your personal energy. So if you don't mind, I will tap in to your personal energy, if that's okay.
That's fine.
I actually received that you've actually gone through some health issues, and you get a lot of headaches. I'm not sure if you've gone through testing or scanning or anything like that, but I do feel that you have something going on your right side, and you do get a lot of headaches, and they do make you feel lethargic. Does that resonate with you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you in the process of getting more testing done? Because I feel like there is testing with one physician, and then we're going on to more testing. And there is a change in medication as well, and more testing to be done. Does that resonate with you?
Yes.
Okay. Please be gentle on yourself. And also, I did get that you have a silver pendant that has been given to you from someone sentimental. Do you wear that around your neck, or do you carry that with you?
I do.
You do, okay. This is significant as well to you. It has a sentimental attachment, and the person that has given this to you is around you, protecting you, and guiding you through this health journey. So please keep that on your person, keep it with you. It does carry that energy, that warm, loving energy from that person with you during this journey of health that you are going through. There will be a bit of a journey for them to get that right medication balance for you. Don't be afraid. It's not exactly what you think it is. It is a manageable condition. Does that resonate with you?
Absolutely. Good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I kind of feel like I know what you're thinking it is, but it's not what you think it is. Okay? Okay. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay. You're having episodes, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Like you're like,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I feel like you've got what I got. I don't. Yeah, I know what's happening to you, woman. It's going to be a bit of a journey, and they still haven't found where it is or what it is. That's because it's not. It is what they're looking for. They're kind of thinking it's going to be like this thing, and then they're going to have it. It's not what they're thinking it is. But they'll find it. But there's more testing. There's more testing. And I feel like you may even have to have like I kind of get like a cap and like wires and that. Yeah, so there is going to be more testing. But be patient, be kind to yourself, listen to your body. You're not listening to your body. You're thinking, I'll do this one more thing and then I'll sit. I'll do this one more thing and then I'll sit. You're not listening to your body. So don't push yourself to the limits. Please listen to your body, especially during this vulnerable stage, and stop pushing yourself. Please set some boundaries and start listening to your body, because you don't actually want to. Look, listen to me, woman. You don't want to go through exactly what I went through and get to the point where you do go visit them up there and they tell you, hey, it's not your time, go back down. So just listen.
Gotcha.
So listen to your body. I did tap into the energy of your journey. It's not exactly what you think it is, but there is a medical journey that you are going to go through. There is more testing, so please listen to your body, listen to your physician, learn to tell them what you're exactly feeling. There is going to be an adjustment in your medication to get you regulated and to get that million frequency sorted out. So thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy and into your medical condition. I wish you a healing journey, and I'll pass it on to the next beautiful soul here.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Lori, Tony?
Hey, girl, how you doing tonight?
Hey, how are you, Tony?
Yeah, I've been better. I'm tired. First thing I got coming in is a male military.
Absolutely.
Okay. I have a grandfather on the other side. They were married.
Yes.
Okay. Grandmother would have had a cat.
Yes.
Okay. They're actually around you right now.
Okay.
Green emerald. Does that resonate with you any?
Yes. Yes.
Also have a young male battle with addiction.
Yes.
Blue butterflies.
Yes.
Okay. I also have the letter P for you, the letter R,
Okay.
and the number 10 and 8.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yes. Okay. That definitely resonates. Okay.
Okay. I also have a female. She's younger. I'm going to say late 20s.
Okay.
Reddish hair. She should given me like a friend
Uh-huh.
vibe. Um, you can take that.
Okay.
The Leo or lion. Leo or lion. They're showing me a lion, but it could be the lure of the or somebody that actually like lions, big cats.
Okay.
They're also telling me something about balance, that you need to balance yourself more.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Take that.
Abandonment.
I can definitely resonate
Somebody
with
walked out. Okay,
that.
somebody walked out on you, a female
Yeah.
walked out on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have another younger female, I want to say high school friend,
Okay.
blondish hair. She's coming through. The main thing, Grandma and Grandpa want you to know that they're there right beside you, one on each side of you right now. And you need to work on your balancing a lot of stuff in your life right now.
Okay.
But I know there's a time limit on this, so
You still got like 2 minutes. Keep going.
who liked gold like dragons? They're showing me gold dragons, but it could be just dragons, period.
My
I feel
sister.
it's connected.
Yeah, I may have been my sister. I'm not. She was. Yeah.
They're showing me, they're showing me they're showing me golden dragons, and they happen to be like right behind your grandparents.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'd have to ask around Golden Dawn. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
You have a lot of problems dealing with your own, like understanding your own strengths.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're showing me you struggle with that a lot. You second guess yourself a lot.
Yeah, I can resonate with that. Okay. Yeah, I can take that.
Have you been feeling like somebody touching you on the right side?
Yeah. Every once in a while, over the past 2 or 3 weeks, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's grandma. That's grandma trying to get your attention.
Okay. Okay.
When you're not feeling like yourself, you're feeling unbalanced and just having an off day, lean on grandma. Talk to her.
Okay.
And that the feeling that you're going to get from her is, go ask her what you should do. She's telling me to tell you, ask her, but you're going to have to make that step into talking to them more.
Okay.
It's like you don't talk to them and you don't resonate that they're right there with you. You know they are, but it's like you block them out.
Okay. Okay.
That's really all I have for you. Thank you for letting me connect to you, and thank you for letting me read you. I send your loved ones back to you with love and light.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you.
Appreciate your patience. You know where to find us on Tuesday nights. You know where to send your friends and family, all right?
All right. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. All right. Have a good night.
You too, baby.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Before everybody checks out, number one, Joker, or Tigger LT Joker. Are you still here? Just for 1 second. Oh, wait, no. Look for two. Yeah. What time? Tuesdays? We are 8 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday evenings. And again, if you are in the box and I took your picture of in the box, that means that we're not going to lose you. You just keep on coming back, and we'll get to you. Okay. So be patient. Did Tigger check out though? The joke Tigger, is she gone, Miranda?
Let me see.
I told her.
I don't see her on the
All right.
the list. for
Okay, well, I'm going to put this on there anyways because this dropped out of the deck when she said she was leaving. It was Ezra. The desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. So there's been a little delay in me uploading onto YouTube because my phone isn't, it's so full. Like there's 53,000 pictures and over 10,000 videos. So it's maybe part of the problem, but I'm trying to get this resolved, which means I had to dump all my pictures. So I've been trying to print them and dump them so that I can get stuff uploading again. But commercials, here we go. Everybody can have a commercial break. I do private readings. They're between 30 and 45 minutes. I charge $60. You can go on my Linktree, message me, and I can we can connect and I can read you. I have classes. Some of them are coming up on Zoom. I will post my calendar up there. If you want to be in one of the Zoom classes, you have to message me to give you the Zoom code after you pay for the class. I don't think I have any more commercial breaks for that. All right. Lisa, you have a commercial you want to throw out there right now?
Yes, I do lives every.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm glad you said that. When are you guys live so people know when to find you guys? Thank you. I was going to ask that question.
I do lives on my page every evening from about 7 or 8 p.m. Sydney time. You can also find me for private readings on my website, www.lisaaintuitivehealer.com.au. I also do a lot of expos in the Sydney area. I will be at the Central Coast next weekend, and you can find me in Sydney. Yeah, so I post where I am on my socials as well. So. And of course, you'll find me here.
Yes. All right, Lori, commercial time. Lori, oh, there you go. Nat, commercial time. Oh, hi, Lori. When are you live, Lori?
Whenever I feel like it.
There you go.
Seriously, I don't have a set schedule. I just
know
go
what you want.
on.
Okay.
Come join us.
Come join us, Nat. Commercial time. Nat.
Okay.
I haven't been doing any lives, but I will start now, and it's probably gonna be Sunday or Monday night, I will say.
Awesome. It's very cool.
Understood.
All right, so I don't think I have any more commercial breaks for us, but let me start with Miranda. Miranda, Teresa came up for you. She said, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everybody else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So I hope we're not putting you in overdrive, but you take a break for yourself, okay?
No, you're not. I love being here.
Okay, good. All right. Because we appreciate you. She's the one that makes sure that we get everybody in the box and takes care of everybody. Lisa, Isaiah came up for you. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Okay? Lori, Maya came up for you. Healing, study, and education helps your life's purpose and personal growth. At this time, the angels will guide you and help you with this process. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nat, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example.
Ooh.
Okay? Tony,
Yeah.
you got the mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous situations to appear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. We
It's
appreciate
happening
you.
for the last 3 weeks.
I feel like that's why you're so busy. And I'm so happy. I felt so bad. I wasn't trying to cut you off earlier, and like
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
you have to message me your number so I can give you like messages on the sidebar. You know what I'm saying? But I was and yeah, I actually kind of got a different feel tonight because we have so many people we could read. But like, what if we like split them up like 3 and 3 or something? I don't know.
Yeah, what do you do? What about if you just throw one of us on the fire? That's really awesome.
That's what like I did. Yeah, imagine that, Lisa.
I'm not gonna say sorry for my absence last couple weeks.
No, you were.
I have missed you. I have missed you guys and everything, but the tattoo shop is
rolling.
Oh my God,
rolling, baby.
It's been nonstop.
What state are you again in, Tony?
I'm in Kentucky. My shop is actually in Benton, Kentucky, which is Western Kentucky.
All right. Do you know where Flat Rock is?
Yeah, that's Eastern.
Yeah, like half hour from you.
Yeah.
That's where my family's farm was.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I remember the first time they bought the farm and I went out there, and I had kids, and I asked some man. I said I was looking for diapers, and I said, "Where can I find the nearest store?" He said, "Well, if you're looking for a tattoo parlor, that's 45 minutes the other direction to Indiana. If you're looking for a mall, that's 45 minutes to Kentucky." I said, "I'm looking for diapers." That's all yeah. My family was from, like, they went down to Flat Rock. They call it Little Pebble. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting we have my grand opening. I mean, I'm open now, but we're having a grand opening on the 13th at 4 p.m. So I'm getting everything together for that. Yes, we're going to go live on we're going to try to go live on my other TikTok page.
What is that?
Looky Here Tattoos. It's LOOKIEHERE Tattoos.
All right, Tony, take a second to tap that into the screen.
I wish my sister was on there. She knows it better than me.
All right. If anybody can type faster than Tony does, he's a man with 6 fingers trying to type. Making jokes, Tony.
Yeah. Look, Miranda. Look, what would we do without Miranda?
I told you.
But yeah, that's my other page, and we're going to try to go live there. If not, we'll go live on this page here.
Okay, you can't give me 2 pages.
Hey.
I'm quick.
The 13th. Okay.
Yeah,
Miranda, send me one on the 13th, would you, honey? Send me a message.
July 13th, I will.
Yes, please. Thank you. All right. I love you guys. Peace out. Love, energy to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Miranda, thank you for everything you do to keep us on track. But wait, real quick though, what do you guys think about did Lori leave? Do you guys, like, could we do 2 different sets of readings at the same time, or no? Is that too hard?
You need to identify them, because I wasn't sure how I was going to hop from Sarah to.
But here's what I was thinking. Here's the thing: is when we have like 6 people on there, and if everybody has 10 minutes, that's like 60 minutes. So that's
the last time you and I spoke, you said you were going to limit everyone's readings, but it's really hard because some of us haven't.
I know.
To speak to everyone and say, look, you need to.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like if we put a limit on the time, that will be better than just having different people to read different people, because don't get me wrong, but like, maybe someone wants to have a reading from you, but now they end up being with me, they suck at it, and then they will be.
So we can still all read, but so since you and I had our talk, you've noticed I've really condensed how much I say.
Yeah, because I felt so bad telling Tony, like, I was like, it's the first time I've done that, but I was literally watching the clock, and I'm like, we're going too long, like 45 minutes into one person, which is like basically a full reading for a person.
Yeah, so I've been very mindful to try and really condense what I say and how much I say, and not repeat anything that you've said, even though I've written it. And as soon as I note that someone said it, I don't repeat it. So my readings have really shrunk.
Okay.
So you need to have that conversation with everyone.
Yeah. Okay, I know Matt's number. Tony, I don't know your number. Text me your number.
Yeah, I'll send
Well,
it to
we
you.
were literally talking about like everybody stay within a 5-minute window, but everybody has to watch the clock because I don't like to watch the clock for people. I feel so bad doing that.
Wrangler wants to hop in the box for a minute.
Oh, Wrangler. Okay, hold on. Box, please. Okay.
Yeah, and I've noticed that it probably is better to just condense everybody, because if you separate, that's what happens. Is a lot of people want the reading from Tony if they don't get one, and so they want to come back like right away. And
Wrangler,
usually
mute
we try
yourself
to
on
get
that
all
thing.
first timers, and people don't understand that, so they want to be on the list again already. You know.
But that's what I
Because they didn't
like. We
get
were
Tony.
talking about the one day because I know like when Mira was out or Helen was out or whatever. But the one thing that everybody has to understand is that there is no guarantees who is going to read you. Whoever's on that day is like who you're going to get. And I feel like I know what you're saying, Miranda. But people have to understand that there's no these are everybody's volunteering to jump in, so there is no guarantee. So and if you want a certain reader, go to that person, and I promise you they will take care of you.
Yeah.
But we can't guarantee that we will all be here every night because we have life situations that come up, and everybody can't be here.
I know. I tell people that, and I also tell people.
Yeah, but people are
want
being
a
mean to
second
you,
reading.
Miranda, which irritates my soul.
I want people to understand that we're trying to get to all first timers because there's so many before we repeat. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, I know, but Miranda has been beat up by people.
Yeah.
Like talk crap to her, like on the sidebar and stuff, and that's BS.
I know also because they're free readings and they're quite lengthy. It's kind of.
And what I told Miranda is when she has somebody that's being negative, just take them off our list. We're not going to play with them.
Or send them my way.
We are giving you a gift here.
Yeah.
And you normally would pay for a $45 reading, you'd be paying a chunk of change. So it's out of love, respect, and guidance. So please don't be angry if we can't get to you, but you know where to find us. And yes, thank you, Leslie. Tell people to calm down. But we literally keep a track of you guys, and we will get you there if you're patient. But understand that a reading comes to you when it's time for you to get a reading. You don't get to, you can demand a reading, but today may not be your day, Jesus. He said, hold tight.
I was just about to say that.
Mute and boot. It's,
Yeah, I know. But like, I feel bad for Miranda because they're like messaging her and like sidebarring her, and I'm like, no, you're not put up with those kind of people. I don't want her to be stressed or pressured. She gives a gift to us. You guys all give a gift to everybody, so there is no meanness, no like, yeah, that irritates my soul when I see stuff that is sent to her. I'm like, oh hell no, Jesus, you don't even know who you're messing with here.
I also, if I notice somebody's been here a very long time, I try to message a few people just to let them know that they're up next. So I kind of let them know to pop in some nights.
That's not your job.
You know
That's
how
not
she
your
works for us? I'm sorry, Lisa, what did you say?
That's not your job, Miranda. That's not your responsibility. If someone wants a message from spirit, it's their responsibility. It's their responsibility to show up if they want that message. And
I've been trying to do that because I tell people, they always ask what number they are, and I'm like, well, it depends on if you're in the room that night, and plus how long you've been in there. I kind of go by that, and some people just don't come in, and so they get kind of skipped, and I just go to the next person.
Right.
You learn. Take and give. The least people can do is tap the screen for Michelle because it's
they don't tap.
still your personal time that you're putting aside to do this at no cost and connect with all, the people out there and allow us to read people as well. So the least we can do is just giving back by just tapping the screen and changing
that machine like you would bang the best lover in the world. Lisa, have some energy. Give it to the screen.
Well, can you just mention what you said about the your subs? Because I think you said something. There's like something for people that subscribe to you.
Thank you. I'm so glad you brought that up. I wrote a note and I forgot to bring that. Yes, if you subscribe to me, you get a free reading every month. So if you are one of my subscribers, you will get a free reading. If it's not on here, I will do a personal reading on my page. It's a 4-card reading just for you. So I will do that each month, and I literally have to check the sub list. You know who's been missing is Bella.
Yeah, and like I said, you did have a sub from a long time that you got to tonight, Jacqueline, and I tried to get her in sooner, but you know they just changed the follower count, and she only had like 30 followers, so she really was only able to get one tonight because they changed the requirements to jump in the box.
But if you don't have it, like, and we don't get you here, I just do a private reading for you myself personally. That's from me. So if you're a subscriber, you get 1 reading per month with me. I'll do 4 cards and a little personal message for you, and I'll post it on TikTok. Okay?
Yeah, and if anybody wants a reading from me, message me, and we'll set something up.
There you go. But we love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the love, the energy, the followings. And everybody right now for the next 3 seconds, everybody tap that damn screen I'm watching.
That's right. I tap. I tap during the live, woman.
I know, Lisa. I saw your fingers working and your spirit guides.
I remind people
for reaching out to Sarah. Sarah attached to your energy right away, and that's why I asked you to read her.
I wondered why you threw me on the fire.
As Sarah did. All right, Wrangler, what's up, love? Wrangler.
There it goes.
How's my dog?
I'm all right. What's up with you?
A whole lot.
I am so sorry to hear about your mother-in-law.
Thank you.
My prayers go out to you.
Thank you. I feel good. In fact, I can talk with her.
Yeah. So, I wanted to see how you were doing, how you were holding up.
I find things a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel sorry. My heart hurts for those people here because there's some light. Here's a okay, because we're echoing together. But it was crazy because she crossed Saturday night. I was at an event, and I was doing readings at the event, and I knew we were towards the edge. And I told my friend who was reading with me, I said, this woman can be difficult. I said, she is going to cross in the middle of my freaking event so that I have to leave home to be with my husband. But she didn't. She literally made it. I ran out the door of the event. I got home, and my husband was on the phone with her for 45 minutes. I was able to be there for the last 10 minutes and talk to her during her crossing. And we listened to her last breaths, and we sat with her live while she crossed. Even my husband said, he said, I've never seen somebody cross before. He goes, I know you're almost going to, whew. My tears are not of sadness. He said, Michelle, thank you. That was beautiful. He goes, I'm so grateful to have been a part of watching my mom cross and hearing her last breath. And thank you for guiding her to the last step. I feel honored to be there for her for that moment. So it was beautiful. My tears, again, are for my husband. I have nothing but glory in my heart and love, and I'm happy she's gone. Funny because as soon as it was over, he was contacting family members. I walked into the kitchen, and my kitchen freaking lit up. And she said, I am free. And she said other things to me, but when I walked out the kitchen doors, they were gone. And when that's how fast these words come, and I felt so bad because I couldn't remember what she had said. And I tried to go back in the kitchen, but those words were gone. So I just told my husband, I said, your mom is free. She is good. She just told me I am free of this body. I am happy. She died. She was 91 years old. But I'll tell you something, to the very end, this woman was the most, she helped take care of her great-grandchildren, her grandchildren. She was on the farm taking care of the goats. She was not a fragile old woman. Okay. She was the Irish Queen of Chicago in 1951. She was a very vibrant woman. She lived life to the fullest. She had 7 children, over 30 grandchildren, probably 30 some great grandchildren. But afterwards, I was like, my husband was upset because he's like, why didn't you write it down? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but it happened so fast. So I sat for a moment and I wrote for her. And at something I had wrote, I was a little like bothered by, because we're talking about an Irish Catholic woman, okay, who married her first husband, had 7 children, that was her first, boyfriend, her first boyfriend. But what I saw was different. And I was like, oh shit. So I wrote stuff down. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to go here. So I didn't bring it up at first. And so I said everything else, and I let it out. The first thing I saw was her wrapping her arms around a military man, which I felt like was a father figure, grandfather figure. But I know my father-in-law was military, but I don't think it was him. I feel like it was somebody else, but they're like, no, they weren't in the military, but I think they did have a military connection. So, because it would have been too easy to be your husband. But, which then I saw her dancing in circles with a sister that I didn't know she had. They were little girls dancing in circles, and it was beautiful. She's like, I'm so free, I'm so happy. But then what she had said to me was, my first love is here. And I'm thinking to myself, this Irish Catholic woman who goes to church twice a week, your first love was the man you first had children with, because that's the way it was back in them days. And so I didn't want to say nothing, so I let a day go by, and I said, this is eating away at me. I said, do you know, your mom had a boyfriend before your dad that she was in love with that crossed over? Almost like if he didn't cross over, she would have ended up with him. And he said, it's funny because I remember my mom telling me a story about her first love, and he died. I said, okay, well, she's with him now. And he's like, wait, who's she with? My dad? Her husband of the last 35 years? Or the first love? I said, she's with all of them, and I'm not here to judge. The Irish Catholic girl made it over. But she had to give me the story about her first love to validate something that I would not know after being with him for 35 years. So it was a beautiful crossing. But thank you, Wrangler, for asking.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Did she, when she was younger, like putting a little bit of lipstick on?
But it had to be pale and just it didn't. She was not flashy.
Yeah, just a little bit of lipstick.
Just a little bit of tint.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And did your husband see a bird, might have been like a pigeon or a dove, or not the little bird, but a larger bird in your garden, maybe the day after his mum passed?
Only because of the fact that I took a picture of it. I was on the phone with his sister, looking at my window at my bird feeder, and it's a heart-shaped bird feeder with the feeders in the middle of the metal, right? And there's all these birds are there, and then all of a sudden they all took off, and one cardinal dropped in there. And so I took a picture of it, and his sister started crying. She's like, that's my mom's bird. So when I said it, I showed it to him. He's like, it's a bird. I said, no.
That's,
Wait. This, if not crazy. No, so she lived in Chicago for 85 years. She moved to Arizona the last 5 years. This piece of mail shows up in our mailbox 2 days ago. That's her name. There's no postal thing on here. A letter was sent to our house for Kate. Because he's like, I'm not getting any signs from my mom. I'm like, bro, when you are so engulfed, you want to hear them talk. But I'm like, your mother had a letter sent to us. She's never lived here. You got the bird on the heart. How much more do you need?
Yeah, because as you were talking, I was just getting images also. When she was younger, did she dance? Did she like dancing?
Absolutely.
She was giving me
Irish dancer. She was an Irish dancer.
Thank you. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
No, she was a very elegant woman.
As you were talking, she's just giving me images of the youth and how she liked to put her lipstick in.
It's so funny you just said that, and it just dawned on me. So when we were talking to her on Saturday night, her daughter who was with her in Arizona, And I feel so, my heart hurts for her because she was like with her the entire time. She's like, Mama Kate wanted me to do her hair and her makeup yesterday. And I said, why didn't you? Like she wanted to be prepared for today. And yeah, so yeah, she wanted to look the way she looked. She was an elegant woman.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. But yes, Wrangler, we are good here. We're just trying to figure out the skills. So we're just kind of sad because one of our family members, my husband said, you know what Michelle does? And I heard their tone go, uh-huh. And he goes, you don't believe in what she does. And they're like, no. And he goes, okay, but she gave a beautiful message. And it's like, it's okay because we don't have to all believe. But the one thing that I'll never forget, and this is how I believe in what I do, and I know some of you guys have heard this story. I was a Sunday school teacher for 10 years. I was with a second grade class, and this little boy came to me, and he said to me, how do you know there's a God? And I was like, this is catastrophic and a huge moment and a milestone in this little boy's life. Lord, give me the answer. How do I answer this question? So I just stared off into space. For a second, I was looking out the window of the church. And all of a sudden, I see the tree blowing back and forth, right? So I looked at the little boy and I said, do you see that tree? And he said, yeah. I said, do you see it moving? He said, yeah. I said, what's making it move? He said, the wind. I said, do you see the wind? He said, no. I said, then how do you know the wind's causing? He goes, I can feel it. I said, that's how I know there's a God. I feel it. So the moral of the story is that we feel the energy, we feel it, accept it. There's no visual. That's it. So that's my last life lesson for tonight.
So sorry for you.
I don't have a loss.
Earthly loss. I always say earthly loss.
Yeah. But Marvin, thank you. My husband, he's like, so many people are saying to me, I'm so sorry for you. He's like, Michelle, how do I respond? You tell me you didn't lose nothing. They gained an angel. They gained a life.
I always make
sure. I'm not saying that to you, Lisa. I'm just saying that I know it's so hard because we don't know what to say to people.
Yeah, I always make sure to state that it's an earthly vibration, an earthly loss, because I know I'm going through that at the moment as well. My sister's just about to cross over that.
Take the leap.
She's about to leave.
Take the leap, I said. The leap. Yeah. And you know what? I'm with you, my friend. My sister took hers. I know that feeling. And we have to go through the human response.
Yeah, so I always make sure it's
I will be there with you for that. I'll be there with you when it happens. Okay? But I get the other side right now, but you have to go through the human emotions. I get that.
Yeah. So we always make sure to acknowledge the earthly emotion.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard when you're left behind. That's the problem. We're left behind.
We're left behind. That's it. It's
that's what we're sad about. Yeah.
Yeah. The pain is for us.
Yeah. Yeah. You're left behind. Thanks. I remember what changed my view on the crossing is I literally lost 9 family members within 17 months. All of my grandparents, my sister, my mother, everybody was gone within months. And it was like, holy crap, my best friend, I lost them all. And then it was like, literally, that's how I got woken. They're like, they got to cross, you're stuck. And I was like, that sucks. Yeah. And not that I'm like eager to cross, I'll cross. I don't have no fear of crossing. Yeah. I'll be here as long as I have work to do, but I have no fear of the cross at all. But I think that's what I had to be shown to lose my fear of the other side. Because that literally was a big push for me to like realize that there was so much life.
A lot of fear comes to people because what we're told through all our lives about the other side.
Yeah.
But the other side is just, it's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Religion likes to scare the crap out of us.
Yep.
No, it's not like that. It's beautiful.
I'll just say this: Constantine and King James, they wanted to make everybody fear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the white man's scripture.
Yep.
Yeah. But Wrangler, thank you so much for checking in on me. Yeah.
You're very welcome. I was thinking about you, so I figured I'll see you tonight, and just to let you know I'm there in spirit for you and your husband. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's a virgin when it comes to crossings. He lost his father, but he was close to his mom. It's a different vibe when you're like in utero to somebody. So he has his moments. The other night, last night, I think I heard him yell, "Fuck." And I'm like, what? He goes, I wanted, because he talked to them all the time. He's like, I was about to call her, and I just realized I can't call her. He's like, because I went through that for a year with my dad. We talked to him every week. He's like, I kept trying to pick up the phone, and they're not there. I'm like, but they are there. You just don't have to push the buttons anymore. It's free data. Yes, you want to hear their voice. But the thing, I literally since March, because I knew March, like, she was already starting to descend in March. I mean, she was totally fine, but I already knew it was coming. And I started recording their conversations. And my husband was getting annoyed by me. He's like, why are you eavesdropping? I go, trust me, you're going to want these. And then when she crossed on Saturday night, Sunday, I was pulling up the conversation. And he's like, wait, can you send that one to me? Wait, send that one to me too. And I was like, I knew you'd want to hear her voice and her conversation. And that's why I started. And my message to all you guys, record your loved ones. My daughter has no her father's voice at all. Because when he was younger, there was we didn't have cell phones and record shit all the time. She's like, Mom, I don't have one sound of my dad's voice. So record those messages and those voices because you're going to want to hear them. I still go upstairs, Miranda. Uncle Jim gave me his answering machine with the last message that Debbie sent him. So I still plug that in randomly just to hear her last message to Uncle Jim.
Yeah,
I did the same thing with my mother before she passed. Like I did videos. I did. I saved all her voicemails. So
yeah,
when I'm struggling, I have to hear her voice.
Yeah.
So
I have the message from my son the first time he said, I love you. And he's now like 12. He was 2. He was like, I love you, Nana. I love you. I love you. I love you on a voice message because he just tried to learn how to say it. He kept saying it over and over. It's the best message in the world. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's like.
Yeah, I had
from a grandma
breakdown today. I got my windows done at the shop. I took pictures of it and I sent it to my wife's phone.
Yeah, I can get that. I could see me doing that to my husband. I probably will still text him when he's gone because he never, half the time, doesn't respond quick enough when he's alive.
Well, I mean, us guys don't like responding.
I know.
We're stubborn.
Also, I'll send him messages and I'll keep his phone. Yeah. You were just talking about your window. When I opened my salon years ago, it was so funny because it was probably open for about 4 or 5 years. And on the window, it was supposed to say therapeutic massages. Somebody was sitting at the restaurant across the street and they called me and they said, do you realize that your message says therapeutic messages? They spelled it wrong. It was not massage. It was messages. And I was like, I started laughing. I was like, well, I am a psychic, but we are offering massage. But if you get a message, call. Hi, I am there to help please you. Give you a message from the side.
Messages from the other side. Yeah.
I know, but that's not what it was supposed to say. But literally, it said, yeah.
I was supposed to say that.
Yeah. But it was out there for years before anybody pointed out. And we had the window clean. We looked at it. We never saw it. That's the crazy part. That's awesome.
Wait, last night, yes, listen to Angel talk. Just hit me. I didn't lose them. Just feeling like he. Yeah, so walked into my life when you needed to. But what was that other message above that? Yeah, Sarah walked into my life when Sarah needed to. She's a teenager. I didn't lose one. Just feels like he. What? Leslie, what were you saying? Morning, Gina.
She was saying that like with how I felt like when her parents divorced, I felt like my dad had passed because he moved away, and you know, it was like it's like a passing, you know.
Yeah. I got it. Okay. Mystical Cherie, hello. I was your nail teacher. Did you just come? Yep, I did nails. I started, my mother did nails before me. I started doing nails on my kitchen table, and I did them for like 25 years. And, well, when I went to the salon, I was doing 5 years. But I met Michelle. She treated me like family more than actual blood. She's a blessing. And that's why she's still with me. Hello.
Blood is not always family.
No, blood is the ones that the universe puts you in front of you.
Yep.
Leslie, he didn't leave you behind again. You guys have to understand something. People coming into our lives we put so much energy and emphasis on parents, okay? And trust me, Miranda will understand what I'm saying here. But we pick the uterus and the penis that's going to bring us here, okay? But we have to understand this is their first rodeo this time. Their first rodeo. They are here to learn and make mistakes. They're doing that. We pick them. I'm going to come into your body. I want to be born by you. And we have to understand that we picked messed up human beings. Like they're still trying to figure out their shit. They're going through their trauma. So you can, number one, not blame them when they fail you because you picked them. Okay? Number two, when you learn to forgive them because they didn't meet up to your requirements, you'll be so alive and relieved. My mom left the first time I was 6 months old. But I'll tell you what, I held her in my arms when she crossed. Okay, so when you understand them as a human being, that they're going through their own shit, and it ain't all about us, it will definitely make you feel. When I forgave my mom and realized she was screwed up as a kid, it wasn't her fault. I loved her, and I felt bad for her that nobody was there for her. So look at those screwed up parents as kids, children. How would you feel if that child was being abused, neglected? How would you feel? You would love them. You'd hold them. That's what you do.
I always say we didn't come with instructions.
I said that too. I said my toaster did, and I threw it in the garbage.
Oh my God.
The greatest thing for me to ever do was forgive my mother.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's me. I've got to head off. My next client is here.
Thank you, Lisa. I love you.
Love you
Love and
so
light
much.
to you, Lisa.
I will see you soon. Take care, beautiful souls.
Thank you for joining us.
Good night,
Yep.
Lisa.
That's my next client.
Bye, Lisa. Love you.
Bye.
You get a card before you leave. Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay?
Was that for me or?
That was for you. With a behind you. All right, I love you.
Wait, what was that?
Wait, what was that? Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Why don't you do tattoo?
Alright, every time open mic, it like you get cut off. I'm like, what?
You hear me?
No, what was about the tattoo?
I said why don't you do tattoo?
I feel like you're artistic and you should use your art to put it on other people.
That's funny
I
because
don't
that's what
draw.
I was just feeling the same thing about it.
Yeah.
I draw, but I don't draw.
But I think you should use your art to create revenue.
But the thing is that you can draw. You're very artistic.
I am. Every now and then, if I put my, head to it, and
It's not your hand. Your heart.
Yeah, it's got to be in the heart.
yeah.
All right.
I think
Thank you.
you'd make a real good tattoo artist.
What'd you say, Tony?
I got this feeling that she'd be a real good tattoo artist.
Wait, hold on. Mute yourself for a second. Can you still hear Tony nod? All right, now talk, Tony.
I said I have this feeling. I'm being told that she would make a real good tattoo artist.
I agree.
Real good.
I'm going to.
I can actually take that. So.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna start trying.
Okay.
And that's coming from a tattoo artist.
That's awesome.
And then you go down to Kentucky and find Tony.
I'm down south.
All right. Have a wonderful night.
You too, guys.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Sarah. Bye. Bye, Matt.
Real quick, ladies.
Bye, everybody.
Real quick, August, I should be coming to Chicago area.
Yes. When?
So in August, middle of August.
Okay. Let me know.
Come back home for
You
about
have
a
to meet
week.
me in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you can't forget about old girl over here.
Miranda, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Miranda's with us no matter what.
Actually, I will actually be in Miranda's neck of the woods when I come up.
Everybody forgets about me when they come here because they visit like the suburbs and they say they think Chicago is like, oh,
No,
it's too
I will
far.
actually be in Chicago. I will actually be on 48th and Wood
Oh.
when I come up, and I'll be tattooing on at a tattoo shop on 35th and Halsted.
Did you ever watch? Did you ever watch? What the hell is it called? Chicago
PD, Chicago Fires, Chicago Med,
Chicago Black Ink.
Chicago Black Ink. I watched it a little bit, yeah.
Do you know the guy who, like, in Chicago was Ryan's shop?
Mm-hmm.
That's who Angel dates.
Yeah.
My daughter Angel, yeah. Ryan, Chicago Black Ink, yeah.
Yeah, I did my apprenticeship in J Dragons.
Oh yeah, I know that's that.
We've got a lot of tattoos done there.
Yeah, that's where I did my apprenticeship 30 years ago.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, we'll see you when you hit Chicago. You're like maybe 15 minutes from me then in Chicago.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know where Juliet
Listen
is.
to that now, because you're almost 2 hours from me.
Well, I'm a little closer now because I moved to Rolling Meadows.
Rolling Meadows. Okay.
Rolling Meadows isn't that far.
I'm Joliet.
Yeah, Juliet's not that far. I know exactly where the penitentiary is there.
I'm going to talk about that. No, just kidding. All right. We'll get together. Let me know when you're in town. The four of us will get together. Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Love you guys. It's midnight here in Chicago.
Yep.
Night, everybody.
Good night, Miranda.
Night.
Okay, so